Hello, we are live, guys. Alrighty, today, 5 minutes before the scheduled time. We're 5 minutes early, but I think we can go get
Hello,
started.
we are live, guys. Alrighty, today, five. Um, now I just need to make sure that my volume, so I don't keep hearing myself before we get going. But today, we're going to be doing an Admiral of the Navy rush. Not really a rush, honestly, but I do have to get a few done before. I do have to get a few of this stuff done. Before the next set. But let me make sure I'm not hearing myself here. There we go. Got to get that volume mixer up. All right, we don't want to hear you. We don't need you. And those are good. All right, so that is good. All right, and let's go post our link in the Azur official, see if anyone wants to join. And then we'll get started here. All right, here we go. Back there, the stream chat is open, so everyone can spam the poi. I already see there is some people posting their Admiral of the Navies. Good job, good job. I decided to do it today during the afternoon because, or at least my afternoon, because I did it last Admiral of the Navy rush. I did it the Friday evening, like when you can first do it, and a bunch of the Europeans thought it was a little late for them. So trying to accommodate, switch it back up here. All right, let's get rolling. All right, back in. We're on the ASMR. Okay. Too much ASMR. All right, back into Sandy. We gotta get ready for that retrofit event here that we're gonna be getting, and yeah, we got some guild applications. Don't worry, the people who are on the wait list, we will get to you. We are leveling slowly, but we'll get to level 7 on the Amagi server pretty soon. I'm pretty sure all the other guilds are full too, if I recall correctly. Okay. No, I'm not going to waste a ring on Oathing Sandy. Alright. Yeah, let's just get into it. I don't think there's anything I need to do. I think I typically on this setup only have like one real good fleet. Yeah, I think they're all prepared. Not a waste. Yeah, all full. Thank you, Felix. Thank you. Oh, welcome, Nick. Lasso, you can oath Cleveland. Alrighty. Discord guilds all full. Alright, well then we need to level up to level 10. And then fill them up. I'm pretty sure all the wait lists are close to 18. Alright, let's get rolling on this here. As you can see, I did 3 exercises before the stream because the people on my set of opponent lists have already moved. So I figured I'd just get it. Scat Captain, I remember that name. Sandy is full. Yeah, Dyrix, I remember you probably have the brunt. Sandy is once again proving that they are the most active PvPers by filling up that guild pretty much the fastest. And I think the waitlist is full. I don't know. You have to tell me. Is the waitlist at 18 yet? $15K oil and no gold prints. Oof. All right. Let's go look at the dashboard here. Oh, perfect. Alrighty. Slowly getting some people to come on. I know we're a little bit early. We're 1 minute before we were supposed to start, at least. All right, let's see what the stream chat's still dead. Alrighty. Easy 10K ranking. There you go. Alrighty. We're gonna use our refresh. I don't think I've used any today. I'm pretty confident I didn't use any today. Alrighty, let's do it. 39. That's gonna be at least a plus 10, so I'll take it. Ooh, that double oath Akaga fleet. So that's fun. All right. Did I have my team set up? Pretty much. Where do they have their stuff? Their barrage is in the middle. so it doesn't really matter. Okay, this should be fine. All right, got to get myself absolutely destroyed on the first battle of the stream. I only got to get 2 in the next 30 minutes, so yeah. Afterward, we'll grind the event because this is gonna be an unclimactic Admiral of the Navy rush probably. So it'll probably just happen because the defense fleets on Amagi for certain people are just insane barrier keepers. Rip Sandy waitlist. Yes, that's true. I'm excited that we have all the guilds pretty much full. Everyone's working to level them up really quickly. And we have wait lists that are going to get, hopefully, fill up the guilds as soon as they get to level 10, which would be 38 members. And then then at that point, hopefully we get the new update for Guilds 2.0 by the time we're all at level 10, and we'll have fun. We'll have fun. So there we go. All right, Juno didn't die there. That's great. Fantastic. Sandy have a 3rd level. Maybe we have to make 2 Sandy guilds. I know. You and Owls both kind of manage it. Oh, this is a freebie. The max quality is 480p. Well, that's not the intention. That is definitely not what's supposed to happen. Huh. Oh, let's see. Maybe I can do something to improve it. Apologies. You dissolved your personal guild to join ours? I appreciate it, Felix. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, I think we're out of any drop frames in that period. I'm seeing the stream health is okay. It's not fantastic. It should be better than 480, but no. that answer is gonna be no. All right. This should be a freebie, so I don't even have to really pay attention for this. I am excited that they finally put guilds in, though. How many people are we up to right now? Alright, so according to this, 44 people have decided to join us 3 minutes in. Well, I guess it's more than 3 minutes in. It's like more like 8, because I started like 5 minutes early. But appreciate Azur Lane art. There is a lot of good Azur Lane art. Yes. All right, so we are safe until the reset. So because we are down to 5-0, so that's good. Hello, Cloaker. How you doing? So, I know that Mina has been streaming on Discord lately, getting all the people what they want. And I tuned in, I think, the other day, and he was streaming both the JP and the English account. Do you guys like streaming on YouTube or on Discord better? Just curious. All right, what do we? YouTube is better. Haruchi, the bot flagged your review, but I get what you mean. You don't like Discord that much. YouTube is overall better. Okay. Discord so you can talk to the streamer. I don't know if I want to be getting all the hate talk on Discord. But yeah. Alrighty. Discord streaming is more for unplanned streaming. That's true. ASMR in Discord. Maybe I'll do one. Maybe I'll do one for the Patreon chat in Discord. Probably not, but maybe. We'll put that out there as a maybe. You would only roast me a little bit. Okay. No ASMR. Who started this ASMR joke? Do we know who started it? Alright, let's use another refresh here. Ah, just under. That's going to be a +9. Another refresh? Nope. We're going to be out of refreshes soon. Ah! Well, that stunk. Alright, well, let's just play it. Take that +9. Let's go. We're going to... Oh, we got an Eldridge, a Helena, and a Montpellier. Interesting. Interesting fleet. We got to watch out for that Hiru, though. Although we should be good. Maybe bring the experts in to discuss during rushes. Oh, I like that. Yeah, get like a Discord call going with some of the experts. So far, I haven't been too overloaded by trying to answer all of your questions in chat. But, yeah, maybe that would be a good idea to get a Discord call going with some of the experts and have them answer some of your questions on stream. I like that idea. Experts, yeah, they're in quotation marks. Experts, more or less the people that the mod team thinks have good thinking. Good morning, DTuber. Isn't there only one expert at the moment? Technically, there's more than one, but the experts got moved to mods because of like. The way that the server's grown. I think we're almost up to 700 people on the Discord server. So I've needed to actually add some mods. So the first 2 experts I had were asked to be mods. I think there's one other expert that's not a mod. So 1 expert that's not a mod. If you don't count myself. Although I don't know if I count myself even. I don't even think I gave the role to myself intentionally because, you know. Hey, don't be mean to my mod team. Don't be mean to my mod team. His math is big brain. Alrighty. Well, we got the Admiral of the Navy. That's like I said, this was going to be a very unclimactic gain of the Admiral of the Navy. We got it. I guess we can go to rank 1. Who's ahead of us? Anybody I know? Nelson, there's a guild member. Who else is in here? This is police. Who else is in here? Jalen. Let's see who else is in here. It's Henry. I don't think Henry's in it. I remember his name. I just don't know if he's in the guild. I can go look up. I have the guild roster. I can go. Dutchy, there, I know he's in the guild. And who else? Most of the typical people. ALM is a god expert. Well, thank you. Mina, dear god list. All right, I'll go check the stream chat. Anything going on in here? No, just a lot of poi emojis. I'll put my own in. Okay. Yeah, let's keep going. I don't care if I'll +9 it. I don't care about getting first place at the end of the season. I got my Admiral of the Navy. We'll just keep fighting. Oh, this is a fun fleet. So we got an Oathed Hood and an Oathed Enterprise, as well as a Drunk Rabbit and Belfap. Okay, so we got Drunk Rabbit and Belfap. Oh my. Well, this should be fun. We'll play these. We'll play these guys. we are up to 63 people, I think it says right now, on my live chat here. Yes, the O stats work in PvP, so that's why they're kind of important. Not super important because there's that defense fleet debuff that's just a mechanic of the game. But yes, the going from 6 to 12% from O thing does apply in PvP. It's actually one of the things I like is that you can take. I love the fact that O thing gives a stat boost because you can take your like special limited ships that you really like and you can give them. I mean, 6%'s not like amazing, but it's also like significant, if that makes sense. I'm confused myself. Clicked on the stream completely absent-minded, thinking it's Zoe, but it sounded a bit off. Well, yeah, I hope I don't sound like Zoe. I hope this is okay though. I hope I'm a good alternative to Zoe. Maybe a little spoiler alert on my channel. You might hear Zoe in the future. You might hear her voice on my channel in the future. Remember to ask in the Discord the meta discussions. Yes, if you need help, the meta discussion channel is where you can get help from people. Generally, I find that people on my server are pretty nice. They don't bite. They'll help you out. Yeah, some people, I don't know, don't understand that that's where you need to go to ask questions for help. Or maybe they're a little intimidated. I'm not sure. But that is where you go. The meta discussion channel. Speaking of voices, we want to hear mad French names pronounced. No, you don't. Actually, who was it? Actually, I'm gonna post it in the chat. Somebody, where is it? Somebody. I should probably actually watch this Enterprise because they're probably all I gotta know is they're gonna finally. Okay, now that that's done, I'm gonna go check out the chat. And one of the people on my, where is it? Give me a second. Sorry. And then I'll collect my thoughts. One of the people on my Discord server saw that video of me pronouncing all the French names, and they made their own video just telling me how to pronounce all their French names because they're French. So I'm gonna post that in the chat. So this will be fun, and that's the French names. So spell Dunkirk. I think it's Dunkirk, right? Oof, that is going to be a nice +8 here. Oh, I think we. All right, we're still good. We're still good. So how is your guys' weekend? I have a busy weekend this weekend, but so this is going to be a little bit shorter stream. But how is your guys' weekend going? School stuff suck. They make you do work on the weekends because it's all like remote schooling now. Final projects are due. Yeah, I guess most colleges I think are probably ending right about now, but high schools probably still go until what, June, if I remember. Procrastination. I've been putting off my taxes till the last week. Yeah. Even though they extended taxes from April 15th to what is June 15th, still gotta do those at the last minute. Week's a bit busy because of online classes. You guys have online classes on the weekend too? Interesting. Uni's been done since the end of April in California. Yeah, uni ends pretty early. Or at least a lot earlier than like high school and stuff. Yeah, look at that beautiful +8. At least Hood leveled up. Yeah, I assumed you were in high school. Oh my gosh. We keep getting these +9s. And that +8 there. I don't need the points. This is my alt account. Wow, I watched that video and French is crazy. Yeah, posting who would have known? Posting a YouTube video to another or in the chat of my stream dropped the amount of people that were watching my stream. That's okay. I imagine they'll all come back when they're done watching that French pronunciation video. All gone forever. Yeah, they're never coming back. All right, we are at the 1 spot right now with Sandy. Oh no, I did not intend to do that. That's a mistake. Oh no. I let Sandy go and be my profile picture. Oh, got the PvP notice in my server. Fantastic. And more poi in the stream chat. Very nice, very nice. Is this the Amagi server? Yes, definitely the Amagi server. I don't think this defense fleet would be able to hold many people in any of the other 4 servers. Wait, what? Yeah, Sandy is number 1 right now. Although I've been taking so many +8s and +9s on this stream so far, maybe someone will catch me. I am trying to level her up and get her like affinity for when the retrofit comes. I don't know why. Is this a fun fleet? Oh, this is a fun fleet. We got 2 level 120s. We got a full IJN fleet. Oh no, Centaur. Never mind. Scratch that. I'm mistaken. Oath Amagi though. Maybe we can Oath Amagi on this stream. I should probably do that eventually. I was waiting for one of those ring packs because, you know, follow my own advice from my gem guide video, wait for the ring packs, but I'm kind of impatient, and this is an alt account. I don't need gems on this account, right? Hello, Lugia. But, yeah, let's play this fleet. This looks like fun. I think the Vanguard's a little weak, so I think we'll be able to be alright, but, yeah. 1 Amagi. Oh, Shakir the Fox. That's your buddy? Spee's your buddy? Is that what you're trying to say? Ginder? Oh, I just noticed that your name is Amagi the Sick Fox. That's kind of convenient. By the way, I just remembered this person has Jinsu, which means that they've been grinding 10-4. I'm not even high enough commander level to attempt 10-4. Even though I could probably clear 10-4, I'm not even allowed. The game doesn't allow me to attempt it. All right, Juno, you need to die before Hood dies, please. That would be fantastic. Actually, that's one of my favorite emotes in my server. Is the Juno Christ. Juno died for our sins emote. I think that one's really funny. Death's Head is here, by the way. That's fantastic. I remember him from the last stream, or was it 2 streams ago? But I do remember him. I also see him all the time in the top 100 leaderboard on Amagi. So yes, I do remember Death's Head. Is this this should be a +9? Yeah. Good morning, Dutchie. You gonna do your rush today? All right, we're out of exercises for the next 10 minutes. Then we'll come back in and get a whole bunch of +8s. Hello there. I'm not going to try and butcher your name, but hello there. All right, where are you sitting, Dutchie? We'll go take a look for you. Oh, there's Deathhead. There he is. Nelson, come on. Stay in the top 10 with us. This is police. I know he's there. Where are you, Dutchie? We'll get to you. 69, really? If you're not 69, I'm gonna be mad. No, you're 68. I don't think I've updated. I think that's what it was. I don't think they've fully updated across the board. So that's Dutchie's fleet. Hey, Rage. Are you grinding the event? Yes, I'll be grinding the event after I finish the 5 exercises in the next 10 minutes. I'll then hop over to the event and do that. Whisper into the mic. Dutchie, I believe you. It says I believe that you're actually ranked 69, but I think my I didn't update. If I log out and log back in, you'll probably be 69. I'm just playing with you. Yeah, I will bite and deplete all my PvP rounds, rip points. Yeah, I know. But, like, at this point, I got the Admiral of the Navy. So, at this point, I don't need any more rank points. So what if I finish, like, 10th instead of 3rd or 2nd or 1st or whatever it ends up being? It's more fun to blow all my attempts on stream with you guys than it is to, like, wait. But let's go collect that medal. Collect the medal. Here we go. Gotta mark it as important so that we feel special. Good morning, Slim. Giggity. Alrighty. Is this only the 3rd one? Yeah, this is only the third full season on server Amagi. So we're gonna keep going until we break the streak. On my main account, I missed an exercise because I timed out, and so I'm down 10 points on my main account. I think I'll still get that Admiral of the Navy. I probably should rush it, but I'm not. So, all right, we'll collect it. There we go. What's in the shop right now, actually? Oh, these are new. I didn't actually check this out because I haven't done really an update video for this new event. Or I guess it's a rerun event. I might do a video of the eggs clear or something. This week's kind of busy. We got some fun videos coming out soon. So 3rd season and already people with 3 120s. Yes, that is true. I saw somebody who had all 6 PR1 ships on Amagi server. They weren't leveled. They obviously didn't have the prints for them, but they actually had all 6 ships. Your rank is 17, Shining Bulbasaur. Well, at the end, after I finish doing the 5 more attempts at 2, we're gonna. I'll look through the rankings, and anyone who's in the top 100, give me a shout out, and I'll stop on your defense fleet. Alright, how many people are we up to in the stream right now? It's not showing. Oh, I want. Oh, it's not really showing me. Oh, we're up to 71 people. Okay. 71 people. Siren nodes have a 7% drop of dropping the baguette. I assume that's the print. Awesome. Yeah. Could you tell me how the best way to grind this event for points? Well, if you have the level, the ships, you just go up to the highest hard mode that you can do, and that will get you the most points. Obviously, you do one of each mission in B, C, and D every day, because in B, you get 3 times points once per day, and then in C and D, you get 2 times points. So you want to do one of each of those a day, and then once you finish that, use the rest of your oil to just do the highest one that you can, or if you want to grind a specific ship or whatnot. Yeah, 1-1-D3. If you can do a 1-1-D3, do it. Like on this account, I don't even think I have the require. I don't even think you can do a 1-1-D3. I don't think you'd be able to meet the hard mode requirements. Actually. Oh, Belfast got her smoke screen. Done. Let's level her up slowly. You can't even 1-1-D2. Have a 1-1 fleet in meta discussion. Is there... I didn't check the meta discussion. Oh, there's a lot. There's a lot. You guys have been busy in meta discussion here. What is this chart? What am I looking at here? I guess I should probably pull it up for you guys so that you're not like confused on what I'm talking about. So we want this on and this off. This chart, this is what I'm looking at. What is this? What is this, guys? Yes, my Juno does not have max heal. I don't have enough blue books yet. Oh, it's the average tier list. That's what it is. Leymaline is considered tier 1? I mean, she can deal a decent amount of damage. Anyway, we'll go back to not that. Alright, back to stream chat. Back to you guys. D2 is kind of impossible to reach the requirement. Impossible, not so much. But yeah, on this new account, it's going to be difficult. Wait, what's wrong, Mina? I'm confused. How many cubes can a free player earn per week? I have this in an Excel spreadsheet somewhere. I don't remember it off the top of my head. But you get them. Obviously, the best way to get them is just doing your hard modes from dailies. You can actually buy them in exercises, which is a little bit of RNG. You can buy them in the cash shop as well, which is a little bit of RNG. You get them from commissions, so a lot of that is also RNG. So just spam commissions. If I recall correctly, it's somewhere around 100. I like tier lists. I mean, I think they're helpful. I think when I come into a new game that I have never played before, and I don't know exactly how the mechanics work, and I don't know all the ships, and I'm not familiar with the game mechanics exactly, having somebody make a tier list for me is helpful. I know they're not perfect. I mean, I've made tier lists for other games as well as this game. I know they're not perfect, but they at least give you a starting point of where you want to invest your resources, because every game has at least some limited amount of resources. It's enough to maintain 3 builds a day. Yeah, you can definitely get 3 builds a day. Easy. That's pretty easy. We're just gonna run the basics here so that we can get some more oil. I don't know how long I'm gonna be streaming today. I do have some things to get done today. It is my anniversary weekend, so we are going to be less active than normal. Ooh, I got new friends. Friend requests. Yes, you can be my friend. You are welcome. All right. How many of the event skins are live 2D? Well, let's go take a look. This is an L2D skin. I guess we could go check it out maybe a little bit later. This is an L2D skin, and then she's also getting another skin when the next French event comes out in 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 2 or 3 weeks. I like that skin a lot too. I think Mina has his like chat be like that. This is an L2D skin, so that's 3. There we go. Sorry, you were incorrect. This is an LTD skin, and this is an LTD skin. Yes, I for some reason I forgot. I thought I had turned down L2D skin on. These are the L2D skins. Are they all? Why is this one an extra 100 gems? I'm just curious. Like these are all 1080. No, this one's 1180. This one's 1180. 1080. I don't know how they decide which ones are 1080 and which ones are 1180. But okay. Is that all of them? That's all. No, there's this one. I think that's all. This one, oh, poor St. Louis. Her skin is only 880, her L2D skin. 100 extra BC because it's best girl. Voice lines maybe. Yeah, wow. Atago's LTD skin gets no love. 700 gems. This is cheaper than like a normal skin for most ships. This one must not be selling very well. I thought you were streaming the next French event though. Yeah, I'm on English global server, so we don't have that yet. I will probably stream it when it does come out though. Jiggle physics is expensive. You know, it does actually take a lot of work to animate some of that stuff. Do I want to spend things on St. Louis? Well, now that she has Richelieu and whatever, I actually think on the Amagi server with no Nagato, that we could potentially see a French meta because when she comes out. Imagine not playing on JP. Nah, English server's better. You watched a video on Jiggle Physics. Oh boy. Do I want to know? We are very close to 100 people. We are like 15 people away according to what the metrics say here. So that would be really cool if we ended up hitting 100 concurrent viewers. Oh, come on. Sometimes BlueStacks is a little weird with this. Oh, come on. You can do it. Quarantine got you good. Come on. Is it Alt or Control? Oh, there it is. That's why it was not working. There we go. I was using the wrong command. All right, so user error. I don't want L or 2D skins that are of lollies. Send me to jail just for looking at them. I prefer live 2Ds with actual jiggle physics and plot. Plot? Oh gosh. Richelieu has a really cool LTD skin, I think. In fact, it's on the thumbnail of this stream. Shout out to Remicchi for helping out with the thumbnail, by the way. I think he's in the description, but thank you, Remicchi, for helping out with the thumbnail. I was super tired last night, and helping work on that was very much appreciated. Okay, we are technically past there, so we should have 5 more attempts. Let's go blow those, and then we'll do the rest of the event for you guys. Oh no, this is a problem. All right. Plot is good. Why SR ship to choose for early summer invitation? Oh, what SR ship to choose for early summer invitation? Is that the wishing well? What is that? Thank you for the donation, Clear Echo. Jiggle Physics. ASMR video. I have to do it now. What? That's pretty funny. I have to go look because there's a site where you can go get all the LTD skins and look at them, and maybe we'll go there later, a little bit later, afterward. All right, yeah, go do all your PvP. Yeah, I have it pinned in the Discord server. I don't remember it off the top of my head. I gotta go find it. If someone wants to go find it for me, pinned in the Discord server, and then repost it, so when I get back there in like 5 minutes, I don't have to go search for it. That would be fantastic. Thank you very much. Based on the event graphic, Enterprise, if you don't have her. Oh, you're talking about when you do the 7 logins and you play the little mini game. Yeah. Oh wow, +7. Yeah, what ships are in that? I should check that out. I'm gonna go look at that right now. I assume it's all the basic like standard SRs that are available in the general build shop. Is it on the wiki? Do they have a list on the wiki? All right, we have the Iris rerun. This is the Wishing Well. Is it called Manju Misadventures? I guess that's Enterprise, Belfast, Zukaku, Shokaku. Yeah, I mean, pick the one that you don't have if you don't have one, definitely. But if you don't have multiples, Enterprise is probably the best ship there. Belfast is decent and is more splashable. She can be used in more different types of fleets. Zukaku and Shokaku are great characters, but they pretty much need to be used together, and even then, they need some help. I'm up against somebody with a dev level 20 St. Louis. That's pretty nuts. Bell, NT, and the Cranes. Oh, thank you, Zero, for answering the question. I wasn't looking at the chat. I was actually looking it up. Do you know if it's true that Nagato's event is coming after the Iris rerun? Heard a rumor a few days ago. No, it's not coming after the rerun. After the rerun of Iris is the Sandy retrofit rerun event, and then after that is the Skybound French event where you get more friendships. After that, no one knows, but maybe. But no, there's no confirmed Ink Stained Steel Sakura. This is even the first I've heard about the rumor, and it's definitely not coming right after the event. Belfast CL or CA. Belfast is a light cruiser, so CL. Dorm music is trash. Sorry. Watashi number 1. Yamato, a myth? Yeah. We don't know when she comes. I see a Sandy Colt member. I wish I got paired against Death's Head. I ended up using all of my refreshes already. That's the bummer of rushing these. But hopefully I get to face against him, and we'll get to see his fleet in action. What was my fleet's power, by the way? What's your in-game name again? I will go check after this battle. What's your in-game game? This is police. He's got a good defense fleet. I don't remember what it is currently, but I remember he's got a good fleet. Ooh, we barraged right into that hero. That's perfect. Is Juno still alive? Wow. Alright, we got the final counter proc with Juno. Still alive. Oh, you're Death's Head. Oh, that makes a lot more sense. For some reason, I thought you said that you were friends with him. I guess, or you knew him. I guess you do know him. He's you. Oath Hood. Yes, I did Oath Hood after on the first stream. I needed a lot of help to beat somebody who was way over leveled from me, and she procced her skill like, what was it, 4 times in a row? 2 left. This is not fun. Come on, I want to play somebody with the actual defense fleet. When will all the ship girls become real? Well, that's a good question. I guess it depends on how much Elon Musk invests into it, right? How does the 100 merit work? You mean, how do you get merit points? You get merit points by winning. You get more merit points the higher rank you are. And then rank score is different. You get more rank score by the difference in your score. New PvP question. Is Arizona good defense fleet? Unfortunately, Arizona is not very good at high level. That heal just is not going to make that much of a difference. It doesn't even guarantee proc like something like a unicorn. Her damage, because she's an elite, she's like not terrible, but because she's an elite, her stats are below top tier. So Arizona is not what I'd call a good PvP ship. However, in the mid tier, where you probably are if you're new, in the mid tier, Arizona can be usable because she's got that heal and like not terrible damage, but you will definitely replace her 100%. You should replace her when you get better ships. Top 10 is 100 merit points per win. Yeah, it's Admiral of the Navy. Okay, well, I'm sorry we do not get to play against Death's Head here on the on stream, unfortunately. So apologies for that, but we will get to play against Slim. I think he's got a pretty good fleet here. This is a very solid fleet, but it's a little bit underleveled. But it's all Oath. That is pretty. Shiny, shiny, shiny. Isn't Taiho somewhat higher PvP, if I recall correctly? I mean, Taiho is like the most one of the better damage dealing IJN carriers. She just doesn't survive very well taking a war spike guaranteed crit barrage. So yeah, Hiru is better generally for PvP. Ark Royal Tosa Hood main fleet. Is that good? For PvP, not particularly. Whale spotted. Yes, this is a whale, probably. At level 73, very unlikely he's able to get all of these gems without actually purchasing gems. So definitely probably spent money, but that's fine. Supporting the game. He lets all of us free-to-play players play the game and supports Yoastar, so thank you very much to the whales. Kari still uses Taiho. Yes, Kari still uses Taiho because he despises Hiru meta. He hates final counter because it's kind of a stupid, broken skill. And so he doesn't want to contribute to the cancer. So, yes, he uses Taiho not because it's better, but because of personal vendetta against Hiru. Hiru is good, yes. Yes, has a hood skin, aka whale. That's another thing. I did not even notice that. He has the hood swimsuit skin, which definitely means he whaled. That's fine. We like whales. The more whales that are in the game, the better the game. The more that they can develop the game, the less greedy they have to be for everything else. So the more whales, the better. Why can't more people be like Kari? uh, Kari the mentor. All right, we'll do this one last battle, then we'll get into the event, and it'll be a shorter stream today. You got Admiral of the Navy with 5 attempts left. Congratulations. Is that your first one, Dutchy, or did you get one already? I think you already have one, but congratulations anyway. It's always fun to get Admiral in the Navy. More budget for the Azur Lane anime. Yes, exactly. I want a good season 2. Season 1, I'm glad it was made, but it left much to be desired. So, if they were able to increase the budget for season 2, yay. It's your 3rd Admiral of the Navy. Congratulations. They are still greedy with gem prices, sales, L2D skins, though. What do you mean? I mean, they have to make some money. I mean, they got to pay the developers. They got to pay everybody. So, like, you know, just the fact that they make some money doesn't necessarily make them greedy. But I don't think that prices have gone up too much. I think they've done pretty nice in doing reruns. The free-to-play players have been... have basically been taken care of for the most part. I think the first thing that I saw that was kind of like was the fact that they put a wishing well in this week while having a rerun event, while having a new event coming right after that. But it's not even that bad because it's like, okay, so you don't use the wishing well. Oh well, like it is what it is. Players with a lot of cubes, old players, will be able to use the wishing well. Okay, it's a different studio with Yostar doing the animation themselves, so we have some hope. Yes, they did fire their old studio, and they're gonna try it themselves. So hopefully it's better. Laymaline any good? Her seam skill kind of weak. She looks quite useless compared to Yukikaze. Yeah, Laymaline is a decent ship for like PvP boss fighting when you have the same ship that she can continue to strike with the same thing over and over again. But in PvP, she's really not going to have any place. I guess if you want to go like full French fleet and just memes, you could probably use her with when the Skybound event drops. But Yukikaze is definitely better for PvP. Yeah. Season 2 of the anime will include Northern Parliament. Probably they'll have... I mean, I would be shocked if they didn't at least flash some of them on the screen. I hope Azur Lane Season 2 is at least Princess Connect re-dive level. I've never seen that, so I can't really comment on that. They give us a swimsuit skin pog. Oh my god, Yukikaze still has full health after that. Yeah, Yukikaze is pretty good when she's leveled. Season 2 isn't most likely going to happen due to cost, time, etc. That's why they announced that they're going to do an anime of Slow Ahead. Yeah, there's a good chance that they don't do a Season 2 and they go to Slow Ahead. Because it's probably cheaper to make that slice of life anime, and it probably doesn't have to overcome the bad meme press that the first season did. So, you know, the announcement of that anime makes the likelihood of a season 2 of the original anime lower, but we can always wish, number one. And number two, if they're making a different anime spin-off, I'm okay with that too. I'll watch it. Greed level on Azur Lane is such a low bar compared to some other games out there. Yes, I've played other gacha games that are much more greedy than Azur Lane. So far, they've done pretty good at reining in their greed, at least in my opinion. Good PvE. I wish there would have been any ship I need in the wishing well. Yeah, there's not many things. I think there's like one random Chinese ship that I need on my main account, but on this account, I need a bunch of ships. Was contemplating putting Kent on wishing well. That would be ironic. If you do that, definitely make sure you record it. Princess Connect Redive is a game and they have a new anime. Well, that's exciting for those who play that game. Anytime that your game that you play and love gets an anime, that's always a great thing. Konosuba creators. Well, Konosuba is a good anime, so good chances that you'll have a good show there. Juno Yukikaze Shugure sounds good to you. Sounds good enough. I mean, you got the 2 tier 0 ships, or at least for PvP, and if you have the Shugure retrofitted and whatnot, she goes well too. So that works. That will work great. Will Helena make Vanguard stale in PvP? I don't know what her retrofit looks like. It's going to be... it really depends what her skill is. I honestly just think that Helena's going to still reserve her spot as being like a EX mode Maybe a world boss. I think Helena will actually be a lot better with this retrofit with the EX bosses, or not the world bosses that we get with the guilds and stuff. Like, I think she will be useful for getting like high scores for that. So anyone who's in any of the guilds, get your Helenas ready to get retrofitted, because I'm predicting she'll be useful for those world bosses that we have. I mean, I don't know for sure, but I would be willing to bet at least some of my resources on it. Greed is real. Oh yeah, Fate Grand Order. Yeah, definitely. I don't play that game, but I've heard about it. Definitely some real greed from what I've heard. They should have put old event ships in the Wishing Well. Yeah, I mean that was one of my recommendations for them to help newer players, was put some old event ships in the Wishing Well. But I think they've decided that they want to go with the rerun strategy. So I think there is. All right. So before I finish answering all these questions, we will do the ladder. We'll finish this PvP thing, and then we'll get to the event, because this chat moving pretty quickly. Helena is good already. She's already a top tier elite ship. Yes, that is correct. All right. So if you are in the chat and you are on the Amagi server, and you have yourself ranked in the top 100, let me know now, and I will go check out your defense fleet. I know Deathhead is already in the chat, beat me, because I took all those +8s. So let's take a look at his fleet. We have an Oath Amagi. Nice. He's finished his Fox Mines. Very nice as well. Juno, nice. We already got 2 retrofitted IJN ships. Very nice. Very nice fleet. Oh, yeah. Don't forget to refresh. Good idea. I'm going to refresh. We'll come back and do that. Good. Thank you for reminding me. You're at 37. That's top 100 to me. If you stay there, I will... All right. All right. Exercises. Let's go back in and do the refresh here. All right. So Death's Head, as we said, number 1. Oh, I'm gonna go look through the whole list. I'm gonna look through the whole list. That fleet has crap equips. Yeah. What is the fleet power on this? Yeah, you probably get better. Okay. Then there's my fleet. Don't need to show you guys that. You've been watching that. Clefairy, there you are. I see you. Shining Bulbasaur. We got a Queen Ash, an Enterprise at 115 Oath. We got Warspite, all ready for that Warspite retrofit rerun. We got Amagi. There we go. Juno, Ainami, and Yukikaze, also known as Kitty. Very nice. Okay, keep going. We got Dutchy. He, I know, is in the chat somewhere. I think we already talked, but we got Violet and Taiga. Very nice. Washington, great. I think who's next? I think I saw somebody at 13. Henry Nexus. So is that you? Yeah, Henry Nexus. Here you go. We got Washington, Hiru, Amagi, Portland Retrofit, Belfast Oath, and a Juno. Very nice. Okay, moving on. We got Magato, and I think there was another person who as well, somewhere in a little bit lower. All right, we'll keep scrolling down here. Are we getting a Warspite retrofit rerun? Eventually. We haven't been announced yet. San Diego came first. There's Nelson's fleet. Here we go. Amagi. We got... Oh, Amagi's completely done. Oath and 120. And I, knowing how hard Nelson grinds, would imagine that Amagi's at 200 affinity. Got to catch up to that. Hiru's all done. His Hiru is the best Hiru there is in the Amagi server. And we got Soryu to boost that up. We also got Yuki, Juno, there. Hello from Russia. Welcome. Am not Spee, but could you show Spee's defense fleet? Sure, I'll show it. That's fine. Where is he? Ah, here he is. Amagi, Centaur, Tosa. Oh yeah, I beat this one. Amagi, Centaur, Tosa, Yukikaze. Then we got Skunk Girl, and then Jinsu Retrofit. That is impressive that he's gotten a Jinsu up to level 100 already. Defense fleets do update on a set thing, but it's not every hour like the EX mode rankings or something like that. The defense fleets update kind of more randomly. She's a skunk girl, right? That's not hate. That's what she is. She is literally a skunk girl. What do I think about? What do you think about Bremerton on PvP? I put her pretty much in the same category as Baltimore for PvP. They do kind of the same thing. They're this glass cannony heavy cruiser that deals a lot of damage, but so like it could be usable, definitely usable. If you need to deal a lot of damage to frontline, like squishy frontline stuff, like if they're like a triple destroyer fleet, you like pair her with like Chappie or Aurora, and you can like melt some triple DD fleets. But yeah, she's good. She's definitely usable if you have her all the way done. I'm actually, spoiler alert, probably going to do a PvP rush with her once I get her and that fleet done. So I have a little meme fleet for PvP rushing for her planned, but I have to actually level them all. All right, this is police. He is from PvP is going to be fun for you without Amagi. You can do it. It's totally doable. I think Amagi starts to get busted when you pair her with Nagato. So as long as we don't have Nagato on this new server, we're going to it'll probably be all right. Like, you don't have to have her. Okay, this is police. We have a fully maxed out Oath Hood. We got a Hiru retrofit and an Amagi. That's basically the backline that I'm running. I think more or less this is one of the best backlines. Technically, Tosa over the hood is pretty good because you get the Amagi proc. And then this front line is pretty solid as well. We got our Nami already retrofitted. Anyone else in the chat? There were a few other people that are down a little bit lower. Amigato, I remember you were in the chat. Okay, let's sell your fleet off here. We got Hiro, we got Nagatosa. I don't know why that made me laugh. That's silly, but nice. Warspite, getting ready there. Z23, still using, and we got Skunk Girl again. And Yukikaze. Oh, early stream today for you. Yeah, I wanted to be a little bit nicer to some of the Europeans that have to go to bed on a reasonable hour. And so I streamed a little bit early today, which makes the Admiral of the Navy rush a little bit less climactic, but I think we're gonna substitute that with a little bit of event grinding. All right, I think there was one or two more down here from the chat. I'd have to go scroll and remember what you guys said your name was. Reasonable hour, yeah, it's probably a little bit more reasonable hour. Were you in chat? Was this you? I don't remember. All right. We're going to keep scrolling, but this is your last chance. So if you want to be shown, if you want your defense fleet shown, definitely let me know. This is your last chance here as we close up here, and then we'll be done for PvP for the rest of the stream, and we'll be doing the event. How many points do you have for the event? I can go check on this account. Not very many. I was saving most of the grind for the stream. On my main account, I've been taking this event super light. I'm not trying for this event. I'm gonna get my EX mode clear, record that, and get my D3 reward, and I'm gonna pull all of my PR2 and PR1 blueprints and get my Sandy gun from the shop. And once I get those three things from the shop and get my EX clear, that's all I really want from this event. So I'm not going super hard. I also have 2 accounts to grind, so that makes me a lot less motivated. Lolicon has a funny defense fleet. All right, we'll show it, I guess. And then we'll move off of this. 51. What do we got? Oh, we got Rune and Ibuki. Congratulations. We got an Oath Rune. We got the Amagi Akaga fleet. And yeah, very nice fleet. I don't know how funny, but we got 2 PRs done. So congrats to him. And that's it. We finished at rank 2. Probably a little lower this season because we blew a bunch of exercises that way. Before we do it, who wants to do... Yes, a Dev 25 run. Oh, more friends. More friend requests. Spreading the word of our Lord through all the servers. Alright, should I friend request this? Should the Sandy cultist be friend requested? We'll do a vote. Well, I'll go check. I'll go check the Discord chat, and you guys tell me whether or not we should friend request this Sandy. I should probably just have done this. Okay. Let's check the stream chat. Oh, there you go. Fun. There's a 1-1 fleet for D3. I'm actually going to show this. After I tally the votes. Oh, I see a lot of new friends. A lot of new friends. I come back and all of you are back. Okay, fun. All right, we will friend request all of you. Let's see. Let's see if I have the space. Oh, I have all of you. All right, cool. Oh yeah, I wanted to show you guys the 1-1 D3 fleet for those of you who cared. I mean, you guys can probably see it in the chat, but just so that we can show it here, we're gonna turn that on, turn that off, and there you go. There, if you guys were interested in how to have a 1-1 fleet for D3, this is how you do it. Very nice, very nice. All right, so we'll move beyond that and go back to this. Yes, you definitely need PR ships probably because PR ships have some insane stats. So, all right, so let's do some builds before we do the event. That's part of the event, right? Oh, more friends, more friend requests. Oh my gosh. Amagi the Sick. All right, we'll add you as well. Thank you for watching the stream. We'll do some builds. How's that? I am excited to see not Nagato meta. Maybe under 50% of the defense fleets will go to French. We'll see. It probably will be... It'll be... I don't know. Some of the top players will be able to level that stuff fast. All right, let's build. I want Les Malines. That is... Well, actually, this is my alt account. I need all the ships. I need them all. Okay. Here we go. Bless you with Sandy. I already have a Sandy. I don't need any more blessed Sandys. Good luck on the polls. Thank you. Thank you very much. I don't know build times at all for this event, so let's do it. Here we go. Yeah. I was like, I saw 4 hours. That's usually Oklahoma for me. Or Nevada. That's the other one. Oh my. Okay, this is starting really good. Woo! Oh, there we go. We got Dunkirk. I guess. Cool. So we got one done. Helps with that fleet tech. Les Malines does not like me. Okay, there's that Kent. See it? Oh, there's Massachusetts. Perfect. All right, 1 SR down. 2 event ships down, 1 SR down. First 10 pull. There we go. King George V is very good for siren kills. Gene Bart is pretty good as well. Gene Bart has preloaded. King George V, I think, has the fastest reload shot, or at least early strike. So they're both pretty good. All right, that's the first 10 pull. Ended off on a good note. All right. Let's build 10 more. We got to get Le Moline. Massachusetts is not very good if you don't have all the other U.S. ships, like, I don't know. All right, what do we got? Tennessee. Tennessee. There we go. Beautiful. All right, I'm happy. 20 polls. We got Le Moline. We got Massachusetts. I mean, we still need Jean Bart, but very nice. We got Le Moline. See, when I poll on stream, my polls are amazing. Like, my polls are not this good when I poll off stream. But when I pull on stream, my RNG is awesome, which is great because that means that it's recording and I can use it for video content. But yeah, usually my polls are not very good. Oh, perfect timing. We'll go retire some people. We need to retire a lot of people here. We're gonna purge. Let's do some purge. I don't need you guys. Bye. I should probably use them for enhancements, but I don't need them. Purge. Naka's event exclusive, but these guys aren't. We don't need them. Bye. Oh, I can only select up 10. Alright, let's keep going. The purge continues. Bye. I kind of want to level her. We don't need you. Purge. I have so many Lenas. I don't need her. Helena, I do probably want her. Although I think I have another one blocked already. Don't need that. The quick retire feature is it's a good attempt, but it's I don't know. It's hard to use effectively. All right, we're gonna do that. Manju is rigging your pull odds to hook us 87 viewers. Yeah, that's it. Mouse click ASMR. Yeah, that's what happens when yep. Let's try the quick retire. What is it? Yeah, no ships fit the conditions for quick retire. So you can't even use it. Anyhow. That was probably unnecessary. We don't need this Lena either. Bye. Okay, that should finish up the polls. We're really only looking for Jean Bart, because I learned a little bit of French, kind of, maybe. All right, I'm super excited about that Le Moline or Le Moline. Lena is cute. Oh, we got a new sub. Okay. Awesome. Yeah, we'll lock her. Sandy time. No Sandy. Sorry. I have to edit my quick retire settings. Yeah, probably. Alright, let's build 10 more. Actually, we're gonna build 8 more and that's it. That's gonna be it. 28 cubes, because I do actually need to save for the next French event. But I do need to get Jean Bart by the end of this event, so only 8 more. Okay, we got 2 of her. More. Come on, Jean Bart. Here we go. Not today. That's okay. We pulled pretty well. Oh, didn't mean to lock her. We pulled pretty well. Not bad. We will. Oh, I didn't even do the limited. I'll go do that as well after this. All right, we'll retire some of these ships I don't need. We don't need those. Or at least I can't be angry. I got two of the ships two of the SRs. We pulled her. We didn't pull these 2. But yeah, let's go look at our limited here. All right, guys. You got to tell me, what ships should I choose for my wishing well? I kind of want to put Centaur. I don't have Centaur yet. What do you guys think? Centaur and I don't have Taiho yet, so I could do Centaur Taiho. Because neither of them are easy. Let's see here. What is on? There's no way I am going to pick Sandy. Kent. Well, why did I ask the chat? Centaur Taiho. Okay, JSF316 is actually speaking reasonably. I have Warspite. I have pretty much everyone here except like whales, but I don't really need whales. What do we got light ships wise? I have all of the SRs here too because I was pulling a lot for Yukikaze. I guess I could maybe try for the China Wall fleet. I guess maybe Mutski. Yeah. All right. Well, yeah, we probably need to do the wishing well here. Can we? So you can only pick from the same build if I recall correctly. Yeah, you can only pick these two. All right. U8081. So yeah. U81's good, but I don't know. We probably don't need subs. I just pulled the French sub. I don't have Ping Ning. I do not have Ping Ning on my alt account. I have Ping Ning on my my main account. Real men don't do wishing wells. I probably won't even do wishing wells because I still need Jean Bart, and I also need to save cubes because this is not my main account. They cannot be changed. All right, we're locked in. Let's do it. Oh, I don't have any money. Never mind. That's a bluff. Ping Ning useless without Yatsen. True, but we can also pick Yatsen. All right, we got some more gems, some more money. Pretty much picked up everything for the dailies, and yeah. Anything in the lab? Nope. Anything in the dorm? Let's go get some love from the dorm here. Juno. That's great. We'll feed them a little bit more for you guys. There we go. You're broke. That's sad. Yes, I'm broke. This is my alt account. I don't play this as nearly as much as my main account, as well as it's just really new. So, yeah. Actually, take that back. Not broke. We have money. We have money. All right. What we're gonna do is we're gonna go grind. When I run out of oil, I'll eat into my storage here, and then we'll have a little bit of extra cash here. All right, let's get rolling into eating there. I am not going to be oil efficient because I want to level. So if you guys want oil efficiency, that's not going to be here. We're just going to run the event here, get our B3 done. Why is Belfast not in that? Up to 86 people. That's I think that's probably the highest concurrent we've ever had. I know your notifications trigger me. A lot of people do that. So this is this notification here on the guild. This is a bunch of people wanting to apply. The lab, this is them telling me that St. Louis has a bunch of her stuff done, but I don't want to spend my resources on her yet because her her grind is not done yet. So there's no point to waste resources right now. The mail is obviously storage. The memento, the reason why the memento, oh, it's just the gallery. I just didn't check out the gallery. Oh, you can download these? Oh yeah, I knew this. Did they add more? No, it was originally these 30. Yeah, this is the original 30. That's pretty cool. I'm not going to play the music on here because probably gonna, I don't know. Wait, why isn't it? There we go. I'll have to listen to all these songs on my own time off the stream. You guys should go listen to them if you're playing alongside me. You should be playing alongside me. Oh, okay. Cool. All right, you happy now? We got some. My keybinds are whack. I'm sorry if you don't like my keybinds. All right, let's go grind this event now. We have all them, and we'll get rolling. Yeah, I just noticed they're in game. Okay. Greetings, Allied Fleet. I'm renowned from the Royal Navy. I've come to join you. Okay, let's actually do what most of us do. Unless you guys want me to actually do all the event stuff. Do you guys care if I just skip this? I normally just skip this. Skipping is life. That's what I needed to hear. Skip it like a true grinder. There you go. Alright, good. I know some other streamers don't skip it. Do it with different voices for each character. I am not a voice actor, despite what some other people may say. We definitely do not need that aviation boost. I actually like reading back the memories after the event, so it's all back to back. That's a good idea. I think I've done that before. When you complete the event and you do the memories. I wish I had a skip button for real life. Well, then you just skip to death, right? Is that how that works? If you have a skip button for real life, that's just skipping to death. So I don't know if that's exactly what you want. Azur Lane anime dubbed German voices. I think the Germans would would not appreciate that. At least when I butcher the French, it's non-intentional. Your girlfriend gives you chores? But if the skip button was like in Azure Lane, you would still have to do all the grindy chores. You just get to skip all the good parts where they're like, oh, this is how you do it, and thank you for doing it. You'd skip those parts and just do the chores, right? Is that how that works? Alright. The Iris music sounds... I like the music they pick for Azure Lane. Oh, thank you, Dutchie, for explaining this in the stream chat. I have it on my main account. I actually took the time on my main account to do this. But, not here. Hey, I see a bunch of you guys are in the voice channel. Hanging out in the voice channel. Very nice to see. That's a good point, blah. Dorm music is still doo-doo. Well, you can't have it all be amazing. Alrighty. I think we're gonna keep it here. Alright, so we've been streaming for a little bit over an hour here. So, at 71 oil. Yes, I'm not being oil efficient. I just want to grind. Don't mind me just working from home. Yeah, it's a big change working from home if you haven't done it before. When it's not too big from me because when I went to school, I would fly to my school to go take tests and classes and stuff, and then I would fly back, and so I'd have to do a lot of work and calls with professors and stuff. So working from home is not a real big change for me. I'm not being efficient. I just want to grind. Yeah, that's definitely the feeling right now, because this is my alt account. So this is my alt account. So I'm being time efficient. So I need to level all these ships to level. Oh, sorry about that, guys. I need to level all these ships to level 120. And even if I'm gonna waste 71 oil in an attempt instead of 14 oil or whatever it ends up being, that saves me a lot of time by getting them all to have the experience. So yes, I'm gonna run out of oil really quickly, but like that's okay because I have a stockpile of oil here because I play my main account more than I do this one. This one's just for fun, streaming Admiral of the Navy rushes and stuff. Senti U81. Are you asking like what you should pick for the wishing well, or are you asking what I pick for the wishing well? Oh, that's what you would choose, but you need Yukikaze. Yeah, if you don't have Yukikaze, that should be your first wishing well choice. Definitely. I'm gonna laugh because in my main account I have all the ships from the event except Lemeline. But on my alt account I pulled her 20 pulls in. So it would be interesting if I don't get her on my main account, but I do on my alt account. Could you recommend an oil efficient fleet for grinding the event on hard? I mean, obviously one of the best grinding oil efficient fleets is Alabama Minneapolis. But this is where like asking for those sort of things is a little hard because like on hard modes, the requirements for D1, D2, and D3 are all different, number one. Number two, a lot of the best choices are event exclusive. So like I could recommend you Alabama, Minneapolis, but you potentially don't have those ships. So and then like I think it's Gloucester is like a mini Minneapolis that has better oil efficiencies or whatever. So anyway, the point is it's a little bit hard to just give you like a broad like this is the best for grinding the event. But if you do need some help, go to the meta discussion tab of my Discord server, post your doc, or at least like the relevant parts of your doc, maybe your SR ships or your elite ships. Actually, probably you might, if you have Phoenix, you probably have Phoenix, you could probably use her. But point is, post your doc in the meta discussion channel, and some of the experts or even some of the other people around the server will definitely give you some help. Also post which hard mode you're trying to clear, like is it D3, D2? And I won't help you while I'm here on the stream, but if someone hasn't helped you by the end of this stream, I'll come and help answer that question. When ALM merch? Well, you're getting ahead of me here. Actually, there is somebody that is drawing potential ideas for merch. No confirmation yet. But they are gonna be sending me some initial prototype ideas for that. How good would Admiral Graf Spree Dutchland with how many? Wait, how good would Admiral Graf Spree Dutchland with how many DDCLs are going to be used, especially in IJN fleets? Okay, I read that question twice, and I still don't understand that question. I'm sorry. Thanks. Will check meta discussion. Yep, definitely check that. How good would they be? I mean, those two ships are mediocre. I mean, they're good because they're. Yeah, just rewrite it. That would help me. I'm sorry. It's probably my fault. I don't know. Other people probably understand what you're trying to mean. I just, for some reason, not clicking for me. All right, enjoy your food. Yeah, see ya. Who is the best non-PR heavy cruiser? Baltimore? I'm trying to think. Off the top of my head, I would guess with Baltimore. Portland Retrofit is pretty good too. Birmingham. Yeah, I would say it's between those three ships. Portland, Birmingham, Baltimore. Baltimore's the first one that came to mind. But once again, it really depends on... It really depends on what type of content you're trying to clear. They have different roles, right? Portland's a good tank. Baltimore is a damage dealer, DPS, so... Oh, Zara. Zara's a good tank. Zara is actually, yeah, if you take out Rune, Zara's pretty good. I forgot about Zara. I use her all the time for my my shield tank because I don't have a dev level 30 Rune, so... yeah, Zara's good too. Good afternoon. Kind of pissed for not buying Baltimore's School A skin. It is a cute skin. In PvP, how good would Admiral Grafs be or Deutschland be with how many DDCLs are being used, especially in IJN fleets? I'm still building my fleet around KMS. So you're trying to build like a 6 KMS PvP fleet? Is that what you're trying to do? Like around Bismarck? And like... I love Zara too. The reason I didn't come to mind is because Zara is not the best ship in her class. Zara is effectively a mini Rune. But the question was not counting PR ships. So if you eliminate PR ships, you would eliminate Rune, and she would be best in class for that shield tank. So yes, that's why she didn't immediately come to mind, because she's not best in class in game. She is, but she is the best shield tank for non-PRs. Okay, what do you think about Richelieu, by the way? She's very powerful. Extremely powerful. She's got a preloaded salvo. She's got insane stats. She's got a amazing fleet buff. She's got a very good barrage. She's got a third skill. I don't remember off the top of my head, but I remember it being good too. And the only thing she's got against her, she's got a main gun -1, or she only fires 2 shots instead of 3. That's what that means. So that's that. She's very good. Very, very good. If you're going to play French fleet, you need to pick her up, so save your cubes for that event if you want to play the French fleet. She's going to be Nagato for that faction. You need her. She's like Bismarck for the KMS. She's like, yeah, you just need them. She's going to be event exclusive. You need to pick her up for this event. She is necessary. 6 KMS if possible. Probably going to still run Juno or Warkai because they are too good. Well, you know, you don't even need to run Warkai if you get FDG up to dev level 30. Juno would definitely help. Like, technically, if you wanted to run the best IJ or KMS fleet, you'd probably run like Graf Zeppelin, Bismarck, Frederick, and then Rune, and then Juno Yukikaze, because there's really no good German frontline other than Rune. I guess you could run Leipzig. You probably run Leipzig. You run Rune, Leipzig, and then maybe Z23. That'd be my guess. If you wanted to run, if you wanted to stay true to the Iron Blood and not run Yukikaze Juno, you'd probably run Leipzig Z23 or maybe Leipzig Graf Spee. Yeah, one of those two. Okay. What about pairing Rune and Zara? You usually don't need more than one shield tank in a fleet. Like, you could use one of them for your boss fleet, one of them for your mob fleet, but you typically don't want 2 shield tanks in a single fleet. Unless you're like having a really hard time clearing challenge mode or EX mode, then you could probably do it. Okay, using Rune and Zara, infinite shields. Yes, that would be a lot of shields. Now, all you got to do is put the Jeanne d'Arc ship in there, and then you would literally have infinite shields, and then have Littorio in the back line. Then you would have a lot of shields. Rune, Zara, Joan d'Arc, and Littorio. And then Illustrious. That would be the shield. That would be the shield meme. Maybe I should actually try to do a PvP fleet with the shield meme. That would be terrible. That would not actually get Admiral of the Navy. Okay, using Rune Devil Level has been serving me well. I'm still leveling up Zara one of these. Yeah, my Zara is all the way done, and my Rune is not. So that is why I use Zara, not for any other reason. Who's the best Mado, and why is it... Wait, who is the best Mado, and why is it Belfast? You kind of answered the question yourself. Actually, it really depends. Belfast is just the most all-around. She can be put in anything and be considered decent. So, like, Sirius is pretty good, but she's very niche to that carrier role. And Ditto is, like, really good when you put her with Queen Elizabeth. So, yeah. Okay, HE buff. Why would you buy the Richelieu skin? Potentially, but probably not unless somebody donos for it. Someone donates, and I will buy it for that. Leipzig Z23 and Rune Frontline would make the most out of Zeppelin's damage reduction skill. That is true. Yep, that is true. Juno or Deutschland class for the last spot. Yep, that's fine. Z23 is actually a really powerful ship, so even though you give up that Leipzig buff, it's probably still worth it. Break the meta. Run Sandy and Seattle together. I guess if you're running against triple carrier fleet, that would be pretty mean. I want 2 shield tanks. Okay, well, I mean, you can. There's nothing stopping you, per se. It's just not... it's not the most effective tactic available. Yes, I want to make a PvP shield defense fleet. Yeah, do it. We got 5 of the ships in there. There's got to be another ship in there that creates another shield in the back line. Should I invest in Juno, even if I'm not that deep into PvP? Feel like everyone is using her. Juno is a PvP ship. She's not very good unless you're using her for PvP. Sometimes when I'm really lazy for EX modes, I will use her for that. Or for challenge modes when I'm also lazy. You can use her for that. Or if you're under leveled, if you are having struggles, she's actually not too bad for those two because you can sack her. She's decent for Chapter World 13. I've used her when I made all of my main fleet hate me and the morale got dropped a little bit lower. But she's not necessary if you're not going to use PvP. There's better things out there. Please try shield meta team with those girls. More than give shield resistance, immunity, evasion. I have to level those. I have like so many ideas for these Admiral of the Rush Navy things, and then I have to level them from 110 to 120, and that takes forever. Who's on your retrofit wish list? Udachi is. I mean, Amagi is because she's my favorite, but she won't get one. Yukikaze is, but she won't get one. She doesn't need one. Udachi is like probably the SR that I want from the IJN, although I think the rumors have been saying that's going to be like Takao or Atago. But who else is on the wish list? Queen Elizabeth needs one. Like, I don't like Queen Elizabeth. I wouldn't use her, but she needs one. Anyway. What would be the best full French fleet? I'm guessing Richelieu, Gasconnet, St. Louis are no-brainers. Yeah, and then Jean Bart, and then the Algier girl, and then I'd have to do some math on that 6th ship. But yeah, that would be a full French fleet if you want it. You go Richelieu. Good night, Rem, by the way. I just saw that. Thank you for staying up till 4 a.m. to watch me. I feel like Belfast and Leander are best maids. Leander has been great for my Neptune grind. Leander was a great HMS ship until, like, there were better ones that came out. I mean, she just got power crept. That's really what it was. But she was a fantastic normal ship that you could use. Like, I really like the fact that she was a usable normal ship, like whatnot. Okay, how do you know shields aren't effective if you haven't tried them? I mean, I've tried them. I have some shields. I haven't tried a full shield fleet like that, but it's gonna give up a ton of damage. I'll probably do it for fun. I'll probably do it for fun at some point. I just actually have to level it. Give Alabama a retrofit for power creep reasons. Yeah, Alabama's a great ship. She needs a skin. And if she has a retrofit, that'd be all right too. I'm trying to stay away from all those SRs. I don't want like 50 million UR ships. I'd rather have elite ships that are bumped up to SR than I would have SR that's bumped up to UR. I think every faction should have at least one UR. So I think KMS needs a UR. And that one should be, in my opinion, it should be Scharnhorst. Because she's like garbage. But like she was actually like a pretty important ship in the KMS faction. So I think Scharnhorst should get one. And I think Atago or Takao should get one just because they're completely useless. I mean, I'd want Udachi to get one. I want her to be the IJN faction representative for the UR. But yeah, every faction should have at least one UR. Let's see. What backline should I run for the shield meme? Well, Littorio will give shields. Illustrious will give shields. So those two should be at least there. And then I gotta think. I don't know off the top of my head. Chat, help me us out. What backline ship gives shields to the front line? I used her with Nep Gun and wonder if it's worse on her. I assume you're talking about Leander. Richelieu's L2D skin is really gorgeous. You can rent it. Well, if you can rent it, I'm definitely going to use my rental tickets on it. It is gorgeous. Don't give up hope. Helena does not need one and got one. Helena needed one. She was... I'm glad Helena got one. We need more BB retrofits. Illustrious retrofit, please. Yeah, actually... She could actually be really good if they got a retrofit and she got like she got some skill that gave her like some airstrike that dealt a lot more damage or something. That would be fantastic. Richelieu. All right. By the way, the last sound in Richelieu isn't ooh, it's rish. It's the same way you pronounce the a, rish a. So Richelieu. I don't know. I know. There's a video out there. I'm a slow learner on pronunciation. Prince of Wales is on your retrofit list. Yeah, Prince of Wales could need one. She could be the representative for the. Well, no, there's already Warspite, but she could get one too. Yeah, Helena definitely needed one for squishiness. If she actually, one of the big things, if she got like a Warspite treatment and she got one of her skills upgraded, like that debuff skill that she has, if she got that upgraded to proc more often, that would be amazing. On a serious note, give Maya the retrofit. I don't even have Maya. I haven't grinded for her yet. But if she gets a retrofit, I will. I'm glad they gave Isuzu a retrofit too. We already know Enti will get one. I think Enterprise should get one. I hope she gets one and be the US UR representative. Although San Diego is actually right now. I think she's going to get Alter Prize. Like the Ash faction was just announced in Chinese. So I imagine that they would give her one. I mean, Hiru and Arc Royal are the two first choices, but I think that there's a good chance that Enterprise gets it. Love to see Prince Eugen get a retrofit. Yes, she should also get one. Prince Eugen should get it for the UR, and Scharnhorst should also get one. I think those two ships need retrofits. It would be great if Graf Zeppelin got a retrofit that made her actually be able to deal damage, and then the Bismarck buff wouldn't be wasted. NT will never get a retrofit, or Yostar would be mentally impaired. I don't believe that. I believe she could potentially get a retrofit. Historically, she got retrofitted, and she's the main character of the game. She's somewhat getting power crept out of the game. Yeah. I still use Helena against some PvP fleets that have really strong backlines and fish for that proc. Yeah, I mean, if you fish for things, you can definitely get it. I'm very excited for Enterprise if it comes. I'm still going to stick to I like ships that are historically accurate, so these collab ships, these Muse ships, these alter ships are not necessarily what I'm interested in, but We'll see how good they are. Siren ships as well. I know a lot of people want siren ships. It's like, okay, they're kind of, it's all right. It's fine. I want Indomitable to be added so I can ult all 4 of the illustrious sisters. Yes, Indomitable should be added. I agree. She will be added eventually, I imagine. I'd be shocked if her and Yamato aren't added. All right, we got that done. Warning: large number of hostiles detected. Okay. I would love a retrofit for one of the Deutschland class or the Scharnhorst class. Yeah, I think they need the Scharnhorst class. I mean, it wouldn't actually make the faction any better either, because like Tirpitz, like they'd likely not be significantly better than like Tirpitz. Definitely not better than Frederick. So, but yeah. Well, glad I was right on that. May need to reread what Akagi-chan's skills again. Oh yeah, I don't like the minis either. I don't know what her skills do off the top of my head either. The shield is literally Lusty's only ability. That is true. So if she got a retrofit, she should get a skill like Centaur that gives her like an airstrike additional planes that cause flooding. That would help a lot, especially alleviate the fact that she has 2 fighter plane slots. If there can only be one buildable siren ship, I want the Queen, whatever her name. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with the siren ship names. They're just kind of the people I beat up on. But we get 4 new ones that are coming into the game that were shown in that graphic, so that should be cool. I know. I just wasn't sure if that counted as a shield when I was thinking about it. No, Illustrious is definitely a shield, in my opinion. I'm pretty sure it even says shield. It does look different than like your typical shield, but it's definitely a shield. It's a shield in my book. Lusty should get damage. She's an amazing support ship already. Gives a huge amount of ACV. Yeah, like I said, just give her like a on airstrike launch Centaur. Like Centaur's skill. Basically just give her Centaur's other skill, and then she will catch up in the damage department and she'll have it. Everything in her kit. Oh, I got pinged twice on the server. So while this runs, I'm gonna go check that. Oh, these are other streamers coming in and pinging me that they're starting to stream. I follow other Azur Lane streamers too. Maybe that's why the count is going down. We're down under 70 again. You are right. I do like the event music. Graf Zep kind of just need reload to become better. Her reload is so bad it's crazy. Well, that's what happens when you have all the dive bombers, right? Dive bombers are the slowest plane in the game, right? I think they are. I think they're the slowest launch speed. They're not the slowest flight speed. I think torpedo bombers are the slowest flight speed, and the launch speed is the dive bombers. I'm probably wrong. Somebody in the chat's gonna yell at me. I love the siren with the tornado ability. It just looks so visually appealing. Actually, a lot of the sirens have really cool designs. Why do I like Amagi? My girlfriend asks me that all the time. I don't know. She's just like a cool, down-to-earth character. She's not like super lewd or whatever. I don't know. She just seems like she is there to help everybody out. She's super smart and cares about other people. I don't know. She's a cool waifu material. She's perfect for the channel because not only is she good for PvP, but she's also like a strategician. She's a strategic tactician. A strategician. I made my own word. See, I'm not even good at English, let alone French or German. No, a strategic tactician. And that's exactly what I'm trying to be here, I guess, when making this channel. Her reload stat is 100 at level 100, which I think is the lowest in the game. Yeah, her reload stat's not very good either. But at least it gets over 100. I think for me it's Akagi, Amagi, Tosakaga. Interesting. Down to earth. Don't you mean in the earth? I mean, to be fair, almost all the ships in this game are in the earth, if you want to put it that way. Like, yeah, you can laugh that like, oh, Amagi died, but like all these ships died, but not all of them. Some of them got made into museums, but more or less that makes them mummies, in my opinion. Um, Amagi top tier waifu, no doubt. That deserves it. Truth be told, I would really like a Arizona retrofit where the only ability change is making it so she heals all ships by 5% with every salvo instead of the Vanguard by 10% half of the time. Arizona would need a lot of help in her heal skill to make that heal skill actually worth running in PvP. But yeah, if it was a guaranteed proc, you could probably run it in PvE. I agree. I tend to prefer the casual gamer skins more personally, plus the biker ones. What biker skins are there? I know Essex has like a motorcycle, but what skin bikers are there? I like the kimono skins, or I also like the like Noshiro's skin is really cool. Ainami's different skins are cool. I like Yudachi's skins too. But Jamaica has two. Oh yeah, Bake has the one that's censored, where they had to censor the license plate. Essex. Oh, the French one. That's the one I remembered. I remember there was a sub that had a bike, and I was like, oh, is it you? Is it you 101? I was like, no, she has like the trombone. No, not trombone. Is it trumpet? I don't know what the instrument she was playing in that, but she has an instrument one. Jamaica has the best biker skins. Probably. I think I actually have one of her skins, the free one, the free skin, the event skin or whatever. So that's a pretty sick skin. The censored one, yeah, where they spell out swear words in the license plate numbers. Yeah. I love all the party gown skins. Oh yeah, Helena's like New Year's drinking party gown skin or whatever you want to call that one. That one's beautiful. As Arizona is not a PvP ship, and that is not the goal of the change. She has great potential as a mob ship. That would be the goal of that ability. True. Yeah. Her skill of healing is best placed on a mob fleet. So, yeah, if you made it a guaranteed proc, it would help. And if you healed, yeah, if you made it a guaranteed proc and you healed all ships instead of the Vanguard ships, that would make it a lot better. And you could potentially, like, use her instead of a unicorn. I want a skin for Helena event when? I mean, she's getting retrofit, so that's kind of like a new skin. My fave lusty skin is the Korean New Year event thingy. Just too cute. I don't know if I've seen that one. Let me go look that up. Illustrious Gallery. Which one is it? What's the name of the one? Of the illustrious skin? Are there 3-star rewards for the event? Yes, there are. So, yes. Um. Okay, which skin is it? Which of these skins is it? It's obviously not this one or this one. Is it any of these? This skin's cute. Anyway. Back to the... Here. After Ryoho ships should just heal the whole fleet, because that's too good to pass up. Yeah, she definitely took healing to another level. That's definitely... I mean, technically Juno heals the whole fleet. I guess that would start to power creep in the healers. What have I spent my gems on in this server? Dorm spaces, because I don't play all the time, so might as well have them earn that passive EXP. I've spent on my rings, because I have. I think that's it. I think that's all I've spent on it in this server. I didn't buy the second dorm. I didn't buy the second level of the dorm because didn't need that. Didn't buy like the skill stuff. I haven't bought oil or coins. How come I'm using that many ships? Because I want to get the most amount of EXP in the shortest amount of time, not necessarily the most amount of event points for the least amount of oil. So because of my priority of EXP to time instead of event points to oil, I am playing 6 ships. That's why. Welcome back. How you went to eat lunch or dinner, or I don't know exactly where you're located, but you went to go eat a meal. How was your meal? 2,000 dock space. That's a lot. But then you're going to get the ability to get to 3,000 for those mega whales. Then how do I have less gems than you? Are you further along in the story? Or maybe you did more of the memento collection. I still have the collection gems to still take out. I'm not exactly sure how I'm lower than you. I'm trying to think if I might be missing something I spent gems on, but I'm pretty sure it was just dorm slots, and I bought dorm slots and rings. Yeah, I bought dorm slot. I bought dock space today on my on my main account. I was just tired of I had 1 slot left and I was just grinding the event, and over again I just kept hitting the all right, no more dock space, and so I just said I'll eat the 200 gems. But I do want to stay above 1,180 gems, because I think that's probably what Amagi's L2D skin is going to cost. So I do want to stay above that. If it's not super lewd, I'll probably buy it. If it's like a really lewd swimsuit skin like Tosa, we'll have to think about it. Beloxy. Beloxy. Is that the one that has the is she the one that has the workout skin? No Lud Amagi skin. Definitely not. I don't know, Dutchy. I don't know how you have more gems than me, honestly. Then I'm confused. I spent 1,200 on rings, and then I spent that for 2 dorm slots, so that's like 800. So that I should have spent 2,000 gems. Loot skin Amagi wouldn't fit at all. I would be pretty disappointed with that character swing if they did it. But given the fact that she was supposed to come out with all the other Fox Girl lewd swimsuit skins, it wouldn't be unheard of if they did that. You'll think about it and buy it because you can't miss the only skin for your channel mascot. I mean, I'm still on a free-to-play gem budget, so if it's not something I like super like, I won't. I don't feel like I'm compulsory to purchase it. Maybe if someone donates and says you have to buy it, I would do it. But I'll probably buy it. I'm gonna put my trust in them that they are making a good, wholesome Amagi skin. And we'll get it. A ballroom or kimono Amagi skin would be hype. Yes, I want a kimono one. That would be the one I want the most. Definitely a kimono one. Casual skin would be okay too. Some of the casual Amagi fan art is really cute. Amagi garter belt, please. I kind of hope Amagi gets a skin like Hood got. A nice relaxing pose and a pretty background with the cute plushie of Kagi and Kaga. Yeah, actually, if she has like cute Akagi Kaga plushies, that would be cool. And Hood's swimsuit skin is not lewd. Is very respectable. So I like Hood's swimsuit skin. Although it would be weird if like Hood, Amagi got a cup size increase in this skin. And I'm not a huge fan of when they do that. Keep them consistent across the board. But it wouldn't be unheard of if they did that. Especially some of that fan art. Some of that fan art gets a little bit liberal on some growth there. Coffin meme skin for no reason. Yeah, so this is my joke that I the rumor that I started was that they initially planned to have like a hospital bed skin for Amagi, and they were gonna release it in like April or whatever, and then the coronavirus hit, and they were like, nope, we got to pull that one, and so like the skin, the hospital bed skin is all done, but they scrapped it because of the world events. That's my joke. I don't know. I have no reason to believe that happened other than I think it's funny because Yostar would do something funny like that, I think, and then realize, oh, this is probably not the best thing to release right now. If it's lewd, I'll still buy it, but I'll be sad. Yeah, that's probably what a lot of us will think. Graph swimsuit skin is nice. I don't remember what that one looks like, but probably. Goth Amagi skin. Could be good. Yes, Hood's swimsuit skin is very cute. Imagine Amagi with a mask. I like it. Actually, that would be funny. That would be very funny. Because they had the Lame washing hands video on the channel that I get recommended every day. And so yeah, it would be kind of funny and kind of in theme. Actually sounds perfect. L2D tuberculosis skin. Have the Wind Rises type of deal where it's just too wholesome. Social distancing Amagi. I love it. Yeah, I would buy that skin. 100% I would buy that skin. We don't talk about Hood's space dimensional pocket. She just had an operation. Or something. I don't know. Ugh. I don't know if you guys can hear that neck crack, though. That strong neck crack. Alright, we've been going for 2 hours now. Wow. Time flies when you're having fun, right? We did ALM Giga Chad. Do I really need all these bullions? Like, will I ever actually use them all? Probably not. I should probably actually... Washington needs skins. Every ship should have an O skin. That's my belief. Is every ship, when they release it, just draw 2 ships, one with the draw 2 skins, one with the no skin, one not. I think that would be fantastic. I know that's probably expensive, so I don't blame them for it, but I do wish that was the case. We should probably not waste those aviation stuff. It's confirmed swimsuit in L2D. I'm pretty sure Ian said something about it. Oh, it is confirmed? I didn't hear anything about that. But if you do have that source on that confirmed, please do put it in the Discord chat and in the general chat or something like that, and somebody pin it, because I do want to take a look at that after the stream. Actually, I'll probably take a look at it on the stream if you can find the source, because hey, any new information that's official, I like to know about. So, but I would guess that is an L2D swimsuit. Centaur oath would be nice, yes. Z23 will get her oath after Prince of Wales. Bet. Well, Z23 will get her oath. How many other ships get their oath before her is the question. I would love to have FDG oath skin. Gotta do with the kimono for now. Would prefer if she would wear it a little higher. Yeah. I agree with that statement. Wholeheartedly. What do you think about the Quinn homing torpedoes, the gold ones? I mean, they are definitely better than the, or worse than the quad, but are they still better than the Quinn tuplet gold American when auto? If I'm not controlling the ship, I go with homing torpedoes. That's just the way it is. So, if you're playing PvP or you're autoing, I go with the homing torpedoes, and I would go with the Quinn golds over any of the ones that just straight target. That feeling when I'm not on Discord. Well, feel free to post the link. I'm not sure if the bot will... Well, yeah, join the Discord. That's the better answer. If you don't have a Discord or you don't want to join the Discord, I'm pretty sure you can join without an account. You can join as a guest. Like, you can just join, create a username. You don't have to actually, like, log in or give an email, and you can just go hang out. You can definitely do that. I know that for a fact. Like, just click the link, and it'll ask you for, like, a temporary username, and you can still post. I think I have a 10-minute timer. So, like, if you're a guest, you have 10 minutes before you can actually post, but... Oh, if you're on your phone, then it's different. If you're on your phone, then it won't work that way. That works. That's how it works on desktop. But if not, feel free to post it in the comments section of this video. If you're already on YouTube, just post the link there. I think if you post it in the live chat, the bot might eat it, because I don't think it's not supposed to allow links. But if you post it in the comments of the actual video at the bottom, then I can see it, and then you don't have to join Discord. You can use Discord in your browser? Yeah, you definitely can use Discord in your browser. You don't need the app. They probably don't want me to tell you that. But yeah, you don't need to use Discord. You can log in on PC. And technically, if you spoof your phone to look like a browser or a desktop, you could technically do it on your phone. But I imagine most people don't do that. Yeah, I don't think I have the Discord app on my phone. That's why I don't care if you guys ping me, because I'll get to it when I come back to my laptop and I have time to answer you guys. Don't ping me like 1,000 times, but if you actually need something, yeah, go ahead. Go do that. You don't need the app. You can just click that link. It'll pop up in your browser, be like, oh, what name you want. You just use a temporary name. If you don't claim the name within a certain amount of hours, I think it deletes you. But you'll need to wait 10 minutes to post something on my channel just to stop like spam bots from joining and doing this. But after 10 minutes, then you can post the link. Oh no, I'm gonna get pinged a bunch, aren't I? Thanks. I just had a really messed up argument about that, so wanted your opinion on Torps. Agreed completely. Yeah, I mean, you are taking a damage penalty by using the homing, but you're hopefully making that up in effectively getting more torpedoes to hit on target. So your effective damage, I still think, is higher. I haven't done 1,000 tests to see that, but I've been pretty happy with using homing torpedoes in PvP. To be fair, though, I have the rainbow homing torpedoes and the quads, so that's what I use primarily. But back when I was a newer account, I used the Quins with not much issue. JK, no ping. Yeah, I haven't seen the ping yet, so that's good. I'll go check that chat. About the Discord bot channel, what does the commission do? Is it only for fun? So it's an Azur lane mini game. So you basically are playing Azur lane on the Discord. So if you want to play the third one, so it will give you resources. You can use those resources to buy ships from the shop, and then you can use those ships to do more commissions. It's kind of like one of those like silly Discord bot collection games where you like roll for ships or whatever, or you roll for like anime girls. This is just basically that, but with the actual ships, and tries to be kind of like in the lore of the official Azur Lane mobile game. So it's neat. I'm trying it out. I'm not really going hardcore for it, but if you want to check it out, just play a little bit. That's fine. Okay, what do you feel about collab ships? I mean, other people like them. They get more people into the game Azur Lane, so that's all good. But if I was personally in charge of making the game, I would try to make it more historically accurate. And so having things like Neptunia and some of the other collab ships, not exactly what I would choose. But they're not something that I'm like super angry that they're there. I understand why they're there. They get newer players who might have never heard of Azur Lane to want to play. And not everyone's a history buff like me. Wait, the quad homing torpedoes are better than the Quins? Yes, because each torpedo does a lot more damage as well as the launch times are shorter. So the combination of those two means that... I think I locked myself in here. As long as the collab ships aren't top tier, I'm fine with it. That is basically the sentiment that I feel. Ah! I gotta trick this siren into coming over here. Come on, you can do it. Yeah, I think that blueprints for PRs are probably one of the best, if not the best thing to spend your event points on. Other than I take that back. The baguette gun, you need one of those. But other than that, just attack the siren with the other fleet. You know, it was more fun running away from the siren. Okay. Yeah, so definitely pick up your prints. Whether you use them on Neptune or Monarch, it really comes down to which ship you're going to use more. Monarch is probably a better, more applicable ship to everything else. I love Georgia, and she is historically accurate, kind of. I mean, PR ships, I get the concept of PR ships or paper ships. I like that. Because they're they have some historical reference. The Kazuna AI collab gave us the, oh yeah, the collabs do give us some fun skins for your bullets, but as you can see, I don't use any bullet skins. Use your other fleet to lock the siren out. I know. Should I do Ibuki as my first PR ship? It really depends on what you need. Typically, players who are brand new are missing out on a barrage battleship. And so that's why a lot of people say to go for Monarch, because that typically is what you're missing out on. But it really depends on what fleet you want to make and what your dock is missing. Ibuki is typically kind of a torpedo meme niche role. And so that's typically one that people do a little bit later, unless you absolutely love Ibuki, because she's super cute. But you typically wait on Ibuki because you probably want to fill other roles first. But you can do her. She's fine. Why fight the siren when you can outsmart them? Yeah, exactly. This one I'll fight this siren at least. Alright. Is the baguette gun only for Jean, though? Jean's skin... Jean has her own gun. I'm not referring to that one. The baguette gun is commonly referred to as the other gun. I think there's in the useful links section of my Discord, there's a section that says, like what some of the common nicknames for guns are. That gun is for basically the DD guns and certain light cruisers, as well as the auxiliary guns for certain backline. Okay, so they didn't say it was a swimsuit or L2D, just that it's been in development. Don't know where I got it from. I do remember them saying it was L2D. I do remember them saying that. I just I didn't hear the swimsuit. I just remember it being like, well, Tosa got a swimsuit, and every other ship in that event that she was supposed to come out got a swimsuit. So I think there's a lot of speculation that it's a swimsuit. Nagato is OP. Yeah, she's tier 0 in my PvP tier list, and she's good for pretty much... I mean, she has low AA, so World 13 kind of is difficult for her, but she's still really strong. It is faster to lock them in place. And that it was postponed. I'll still link the post in the Discord if you want. Sure, go ahead, do that. Nagato is OP. Yes, we went over that. Yes, thank you, Yukana, for clearing that up. People act like Kaga Battleship is non-existent. I mean, yeah. It's not very good. Tosa is just effectively better. Is Kaga Battleship... Kaga Battleship is both, I believe. If I remember correctly, she's definitely build. But I think she's also... Hold on one second. Yeah, okay. I think she's also a drop. She drops from D3 and B3, but she's also a 0.5% build in the that event construction. Have you seen the new HE gun for the cruiser that from the new French event? Is it better than the PR one? Short answer, no. The PR Sanroy gun, the gun that goes by Sanroy, I don't know the caliber off the top of my head, but it's the PR gun you're probably thinking of, the HE PR gun. is better. But if you don't have that gun because you're newer, that is certainly a gun. The French gun is certainly a gun you can use instead. They are nearly identical, honestly. Like, I think somebody did the math and it was like a minuscule difference. It wouldn't actually make a difference that much. Technically, I think one's like a little bit better, but which was the samurai gun. But if you don't have 3 of those samurai guns, you pick it up. Honestly, I'm gonna pick it up for collection purposes anyway, so I would pick it up. Is doing hard mode give you SR faster? No, the drop chances are exactly the same. Doing hard mode gives you more experience though, and it also gives you more event points, and so that's why. But there's no increased drop rate for hard mode. If you're talking about like main hard mode, then it also gives you the core data, which is vital. That's why you need to do it every day. Tosa and Kaga are sisters. Yes, that is true. Amagi and Akagi are sisters. That is true. That is definitely true. Tosa and Kaga are the same class. And then Akagi and Amagi are the same class. Amagi and Akagi were both going to be converted to carriers. Amagi got destroyed in the earthquake, so then they decided to convert Kaga instead of the damaged Amagi hull. And then Tosa was blown up in the harbor because the Washington Naval Treaty said you couldn't have this big of battleships. So that's what happened. But yes, that's how it works. So they actually even mentioned that in the anime. Spoiler alert. They talk about this a little bit. And yeah, they definitely do have the hairstyles. Like if you look, Amagi and Akagi look like each other. Tosa and Kaga look like each other, and Kaga and Akagi do not look like each other, despite calling themselves sisters. They call themselves sisters in the game. They're like adopted sisters because they're both the first division of the Kido Butai. Juno MVP, lol. Yep, that happens sometimes. I'm at level 40 and have my ships at level 100. Well, congratulations. Am I the only person that thought Akagi and Kaga were sisters when they first started? I mean, they talk about them being kind of like sisters. They're like, I think of them as adopted sisters. They weren't sisters. And Kaga, the interesting part was when they rebuilt Kaga to be an aircraft carrier, they actually used the material that they scrapped from Amagi. So that's kind of an interesting fun fact too. Akaga's synergy is... OP is a strong word, but definitely they have a lot of synergy in the game. But yeah, they're definitely stepsisters, in my opinion. They technically are, because Amagi parts are in Kaga. Yeah. See, that's the weird part. That's where you got to remember, these are ships, not human beings. They're not even human beings. They're make-believe anime ships. Blood sisters. Alright guys, we're on the final Operation Torch here. Oh, they even call it Operation Torch? I didn't know that this B3 was called Operation Torch. That makes me super happy, because that's actually like a historical North African theater operation name. Oh, they're starting to not like us. Are these guys in dorm? I like to think of it like when like girls have like best friends that they call like their best sisters or whatever. I like to think that Akagi and Kaga are like that type of sisters, and that their real sisters are their respective Tosa and Amagi. Oh, we needed some of those chips. Will they do Norway ships? Probably not. Honestly. They probably won't. I mean, I can't say that they won't for sure, but probably not. I came out here to do something. I don't remember what it was exactly. Don't talk about anime girls are fake. I mean, we all know that, right, guys? You guys know that, right? That the anime ship girls aren't real? I was going to my dorm. Thank you for reminding me. Yes, they're not in my dorm. That's why they don't. That's why they're mad at me. All right, we'll switch out some of these people in my dorm. Who's mad at me? You were mad at me. She's real to me. Lies. Wait, you guys don't think it's a joke? Don't know about you. I'm still saving myself for Belsass. No one tell me. No one tell my girlfriend. Oh boy. Oh boy. Well, I won't tell. IDK, when I'm betting Z23, she seems pretty real to me. Oh my. When Pritz said this is Belfast, I thought she said this is Belfap. Alrighty. Oh yeah, we should probably do that. Commission has begun. Alright, we just have one more D3 to finish. Or, I'm sorry, B3. We're not doing D3. B3 to finish, and then we'll go there. Why the Sandy secretary, by the way? Because I need her to gain affinity. Because when the next week, when the Sandy retrofit rerun event comes back, I'm going to be grinding with Sandy so that she can get to her retrofit level so I can retrofit her. And before I grind with any ship, I get their affinity up to 90 in the secretary spot to max out on the affinity and that I can as much as possible to the amount of grind time. So it's the most affinity per grind time that I have to do. So I'm putting her in the secretary so that she will be at 90 affinity when I start to grind her like next week. I am not a Sandy cultist. There is a Sandy cult role on my Discord, and there are quite a few of you in there with that role, but I am not in that role because I'm not a Sandy cultist. But I do realize that her retrofit is really good, especially on a baby server meta like Amagi. You put Sandy in your wishing well. I hope you pull like a bunch of her and get it on camera. I'm so happy I got an extra 100 level ship so I can do all my commissions. Yeah, my Queen Elizabeth is like 96 or 97. She's close. I probably should level her so I don't have to keep like pulling someone out of formation all the time. Sandy Retro is really good. Yes. Good job. Embrace the Sandy. Oh gosh. Z46 has this top tier special touch lines. Her sport skin animation line is so fun. Oh gosh, I think I had it for a reason. I think I used the loan on her skin when it came out, but I don't remember any of her lines. Z23 is still waiting for her O skin. Yes, that is true. The meme continues. As long as there isn't a metal Sandy skin, I'm safe. Like heavy metal Sandy, like rocking or what? I don't know. I put Sandy and Belfast in my well, and I got Belfast first. Rip. I just used my subs for the level 100 commission. This is a baby server. This is a baby account. I don't have level 100 subs. Who do you think I am? I don't waste my time on subs. Actually, I wasted a lot of time leveling up my subs on my main account so that you guys could have that 13.4 clear video. So that took like almost a month of grinding those subs. Is it just me, or is the new wishing well pretty useless? Yeah, it's kind of weird to me because newer players right now need to get these French ships from these next two events. So they shouldn't be wasting cubes on the Wishing Well. And older players who have excess cubes to use the Wishing Well, there's literally almost nothing in the Wishing Well that they don't have already because they pull every day. So it's kind of a weird place to put the Wishing Well. It's kind of almost like, here's a Wishing Well, we're going to put it so you guys say that we gave you one, but it's like at the most inconvenient, useless time. I put U81 and 19 on my Wishing Wells West. Sorry, on my Wishing Well, and got Taiho. That is pretty funny. I use my subs for commission. Yep, I mean, technically leveling subs through commission is more efficient than leveling them through the actual battle because of the way that subs work, which is kind of weird to think about, but just the way it is. What's the best way to level subs? Just putting them in dorm? Yeah, technically the most oil efficient way to level a sub is to put them in dorm, fill the dorm with food, and then put them in the 12k oil. I'm not 12k, 1200 oil commission. I'm a new player who appreciated the well. True, like the well helps new players, but if you're a new player, you shouldn't be spending cubes on the well. You should be spending cubes on the event banner, because you'll need Jean Bart. You'll need the ships in the event banner. And you're going to need to save up cubes for the next event that comes soon. So, yes, it does help new players, but it's at a time that's really poor. Like, if they did the Wishing Well a week or two ago, it would have been much better. When the anniversary ships are permanently added, making you when anniversary are permanently added, making you waste cubes. Yeah, pretty much. Wishing Well is there to entice people to spend their cubes, so they have to wail on. Yeah, that is true. That I think that's actually the mindset is that EN players tend to manage their cubes, not ideally. I'll say it like that. And so they spend money on cubes. Like, you shouldn't have to spend gems on cubes if your account is older than 2 months and you play every day. Like, if you play every day and your account is older than 2 months, you probably shouldn't be spending on cubes, gems on cubes, unless you have really, really bad luck and you really, really want to ship. But generally, you should have enough cubes to get through an event mathematically by just playing every day. But yeah, some people don't do cubes well, so if they have you do the Wishing Well and go down to 0, then you'll buy. Bad timing. Yeah, that's all I'm saying. I'm like, I like the fact they gave us a Wishing Well. Wishing Well is great. It's better than not having a Wishing Well. But what I'm sad about is the timing's poor. If they would have put it somewhere else, like last week, 2 weeks ago, after the French event, it would have been much better. I just 3 build a day. That's how you should do it. You should 3 build a day until the end of the event. And then at the end of the event, if you don't have any of the ships you want, then you build until you get the ships. That's how you should run an event. 3 builds a day until the last day of the event. But sometimes I do it early because I want to know if I need to grind super hard or not. So if it's an event that I don't want to grind super hard, then I might do some of the builds early. Or if it's just for you guys, I'll do builds early. I definitely do. You have a stash of 500 cubes and you can't spend them. Yes, that's why they started making those research have cube costs, because it's like when you have 500 cubes, what are you going to do with them? Alrighty. They use a ton of oil. Yeah. They cost oil to move around the map so a bit. Yeah, they also cost oil to use the subs, and it's also pretty hard to get a sub to get MVP. So it's they're not very fun to level. Subs are not fun to level. You got Centaur and 10 builds. Like I said, if my choices are between no Wishing Well and a Wishing Well right now, I pick the Wishing Well right now. But if my choices are between a Wishing Well right now and a Wishing Well in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or Wishing Well 2 weeks ago, That is what I'm saying. The opportunity cost of being able to have the wishing well at a different time period, I think, is what I'm disappointed about. But the fact that they have a wishing well is great. I just never move them around. Yeah, I only really move them around when clearing the 13-4. Meowfisters are harder to grind. It is hell. Kind of. However, they're an endless coin sink, right? You got to build the Meowfisters with the coins. You got to then enhance them with the coins. They have insane amounts of exponential experience needed to level up. They are a massive coin sink, but they're not very needed. They're not necessary. But I don't know. They have some cool skills. Oh, I got pinged. I'm gonna go check that out. Oh, it's not from any of you guys. It's someone else. Alright, so I have been going... How long have we been going here? 2 hours? Probably longer than that. 2 hours and 36 minutes. So I think I'm going to go until I finish the B3. I think that's going to be a good stopping point, right? I don't know exactly how many I have left, but I should be able to finish that before the 3rd hour if I don't get off tangent and keep talking to you guys about random stuff and going on the Discord and all that stuff. But yes. Is Eldridge good? Yes. Is she the best? No. Is she great for PvP when you don't have Yukikaze? Yeah. Yes, I do like the fact that she references Philadelphia Experiment with her skill. That's pretty cool. I love those little character designs about Azur Lane. She's a little squishy. She's got one of the best skills and one of the best barrages for a Vanguard that there is. She just is so squishy, so you have to give her a bunch of HP equipments, and then you gotta give her shields from other people. So that could be Illustrious or something like that. You need those to help keep her alive, because if her skill procs, which is a low percentage, she's great. South Dakota needs to be with Washington, which Washington is now no longer event exclusive, which is great, which means that South Dakota can forever now be used with new players because they can eventually pull Washington. But yeah, she needs to be used with Washington to even have an ounce of relevance, I think. I mean, I guess people use her without Washington, but that's just because they're using her stats. You could use any SR stat battleship in that case. My hood is unhappy, which is ironic because I'm even oath to her. So that's another reason why I'm probably going to stop at B3. Lusty was your first oath. Nice. Yeah. Lusty Eldridge was definitely a pretty good fleet, like a year and a half ago. A year ago. Alrighty. Just buy the second dorm floor. No, I need to save gems. Union, you're welcome. I'm glad they're helpful, and that at least some people find them entertaining as well as is useful. Got to find a good mix there. Izumo, like the PR ship. Here's how I look at Izumo. She's a PR ship, so she has insane stats. So a lot of people are like, oh, she's still good. She's got insane stats. That's true. All the PR ships has insane stats, except for luck. They all have 0 luck. But she's probably one of the worst, if not the worst, PR1 ship. So if you like her, if you like her character design, if you want to use her, she is usable. You just have to play around her weaknesses. But is she like Monarch, where she like does everything and is great? No. So if you're just playing like, is she good to do? Yeah, I would do her last. But if you like her and you want to use her, can you? Certainly, you can use her. She's definitely got the stats to make up for her bad skill. She's got some good parts about her. She is a heavy armor. But yeah, I would say if you like her, you can use her, but I wouldn't say go out of your way to get her first. Are the meta-analyses monthly? Yeah, I try to do them monthly. I try to do them 2 seasons at a time. Sometimes I do 3 seasons, depending on how it works. So tomorrow, hopefully I can get another data collection in. We have a bunch of people that help out on that, so thank you to them. But tomorrow we're going to data collect, and then that's going to be 2 seasons. So that'll probably be the ones that we use for May. I don't think I'll use the next season for the May one. So meta-analysis video is probably coming out soon. Every season is 2 weeks, yes. So I don't do a meta-analysis every 2 weeks, but I do it every 2 to 3 seasons so far. Unless you guys like stop liking them, like I said, the last meta-analysis one did performed pretty poorly. I don't know if that's the YouTube algorithm just not liking me for that one. I'm not exactly sure what happened, but it definitely did not do great. But we'll see how May does. We'll see how the month of May does. Congratulations on your Iris trophy. Doing the update for the tier list in the future. Definitely. Yeah. I haven't seen enough changes for me to do a new tier list. But maybe after the French event, it would have been, it'll be 4 months. Maybe it's 6 months. We'll have the French event. We'll have the anniversary event. Something like that. I'll probably do a PvP tier list update. I'm not sure if it's I don't want to just make one just to make one. I want there to be some fundamental changes. So, like, the new French event would help the getting people to actually be able to use Azuma and FDG on the English server, so we can see exactly how dominant they are in the meta-analysis videos. So it probably won't be like this month, but I will probably do an update video on that. You think Enterprise will get a retrofit? Historically, she could get one. She doesn't really need one yet, but she could potentially. I mean, like, they'll give ships that don't need like them all the time. She is the poster child of the game, so if any ship is going to be made overpowered by a retrofit, she would be on the short list for that. Like I said, historically, they're. But my opinion is they have. They have. They have altar price, so I don't know if they need it. Zumo Chibi is so cute, though. Then get her. If you think her Chibi is really cute, get her. There's no harm. It's just a little bit of grinding. Actually, a lot of bit of grinding. He promised Crosswaves. Yeah, so I ended up picking up a copy of Crosswaves to show you guys. I showed one video. It seemed not to do very well. Crosswaves just didn't seem like you guys. I have a ton of pipeline videos for Azur Lane, but maybe when I will definitely play Crosswaves in the future for you guys. At least once. At least once. I actually went to go record with one of my friends. She came over and was doing a first look with me, and the footage was terrible. Not like It was my first time trying to get footage off of PS4, and something went wrong. So all that footage got scrapped. And so I'll have her come back and probably do it again. And you guys get a Crosswave video eventually. But it's very low priority. Very low priority. ASMR vid 5K subs. I haven't figured out exactly what I'm doing for the 5K sub celebration. I guess that's an idea. No promises. I see people with Sandy and prototype violin. Is that a good fleet? Prototype violin? I'm not exactly sure what that's referring to. Oh, the bullion. Yeah, no, not a good fleet. I think that's just people memeing. When you put Sandy and a bullion together, that I think that's the definition of memeing. Yeah, most people who get a Zumo either really think she's cute, or they just want to have the pride of finishing all 6 PR1 ships. Yeah, I saw a level 120 Oathed, fully maxed out, fully enhanced, fully equipped bullion on the Washington server. That's frequently used. It's not good, but it's really funny to see. Especially having an oath on it. Bullions only get strong when you have 120 Oather. Yeah, she gets super strong then. No, I don't know. It's just kind of funny. I should oath my bullions. If you got rings to blow, do it. Sandy was not elected for best ship. Yes, Amagi was elected for best ship. Followed by, I think, Laffy and then Bismarck, I think. I think that was the top 3 from the polls. Laffy got no skin. Now we need Bismarck and Amagi to get those skins. I liked Sandy's O skin. They revealed that. I think it does her well. I mean, I'm not a huge Sandy fan, but I do like her O skin. If I was a Sandy fan, I would be super excited about that, and I would oath her. But yeah, it's really cool. Two left, guys. 2 left. That's it. And then we're going to call it a day. How many PR ships have I completed? Well, I definitely completed the 2 DRs, so Azuma and FDG are all done, just waiting for Prince. Actually, Azuma, sorry, not Azumo, sorry. Azuma is not level 120 yet, so she's not completely done. But Fred FDG, she is 200 affinity, 120. Skills are all done. So I got those 2 done. I have Georgia done. So I think those 3 are the 3 I have done out of the PR2 ships. And then PR1, I definitely have Monarch. And what other ship? Oh, St. Louis. You guys know St. Louis. Yes, Yuki is mad at me. I know. I'm sorry. Are retrofits modified ships as the war continued, or what are they based on? So ships get retrofitted with new equipment all the time. Like they get retrofitted to add radar. I think Queen Elizabeth did that. She got retrofitted to add radar. They're just basically they're just like when you upgrade a ship. So certain retrofits are just adding radar. Other retrofits are like full hull things where you like change the ship from its class, like when you look at Yamashiro changing to like a carrier basically. So they're based usually historically on fixing the they're based historically on fixing the ship up. So generally if a ship survived the war, it almost guaranteed to have had a retrofit during that time. Most ships have retrofits over time because ships, they want to keep them as long as possible. So the only time you really wouldn't get a retrofitted ship is when it's sunk. That's why they can retrofit so many ships in the games, because like depending on what you classify as a retrofit, you can totally like get most ships to say that they had a retrofit. Hood is getting close to red though. Is Sheer Akami Fubuki good? Well, she's the only Vanguard ship that can have a plane equipped, which is super unique and has some niche applications. But she's just a standard. Other than that, she's just kind of a standard SR destroyer, which is not great. She has a couple benefits. One is the fact that she has that equipped aircraft means that she can actually help with your ACV. Two, it means that she actually has more forms of damage, so she has torpedoes and airstrike damage, and she deals good chunks. Well, she doesn't deal a lot of air damage, but she deals different types of damage, which can be helpful if you're playing against heavy armor front lines like Azuma with the VH armor. Actually, that's the only heavy armor front line to date. But so she has her applications. Is she good? I would argue she's one of the best collab ships there is, but that doesn't make her particularly good or meta. I guess she is meta because she's the most effective tactic available if you want to put a plane in your Vanguard, but because she's the only one. I think the only reason you would want to use her is because that collab sub that she pairs with is really good, and then you can also pair the item from that event, and so you can use Shirokami Fubuki. You can put the item that changes any ship to a Hololive ship, and then you can put the sub in, and then the sub will get its skill, which it's pretty powerful. Been watching. Sadly gotta go. Well, bye. Thank you for coming and hanging out. I know the stream's getting a little long, but we're almost done. But thank you for hanging out. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Does a song play if you have all the Hololive ships in the same fleet? No, but if you get the medal for the event, for completing the event, you can actually change the background music of your dorm, which is really cool. And then also there's an item that you can equip, and if you do that, it will actually change the music of that fight, which is really cool because it actually works on your defense fleet. So if you put that item on your defense fleet, if someone attacks you, you'll actually hear that music. It's really cool. I appreciate when everyone does that, when they put on their defense fleet the item that changes the song. It's really cool. Yep, the teddy bear. That's what it is. It's the teddy bear. React to Azur lane videos after grind. Probably not. Probably not. This is getting a little bit long. I do got some things I gotta take care of. It is my anniversary weekend. I gotta also deal with that. So, after I finish completing D3 or B3, sorry, keep saying D3 because I'm on D3 with my main account, but B3. I'm gonna probably get going. Any video recommendations for farming fleets? Well, I do have a PR2 farming fleet guide. It's a little dated. It was before the release of Chapter 13, and but a lot of the same principles apply. The same fleets I listed in those videos will work pretty well. You can farming chapter 13 is not a good idea anyway. So if you want to speed farming chapter 12 is still the way to go, at least for time efficiency. And so that video still has some relevance. So if you want to check that out, I think it might be almost 6 months old now. Charles Osborne. Yeah. Yes, thank you. Thank you, Union. Alright, this is the last one, guys. The last thing that we're gonna do. Is Jean Bart worth getting, or should I save cubes for Richelieu? Well, here's the fun part about the way that they ordered these events. If you're going to want to play the French faction in the future, and you're going to want to play it meta-wise, you need both. You need Jean Bart. Sorry for the volume change, guys. You need Jean Bart, and you need Richelieu. You need both. You're going to put both of them in the same fleet. So, yes, if you technically have to pick one or the other, Richelieu is better. But you need both. Jean Bart has a great niche skill too for finishing EX modes, for finishing off Siren nodes, for bosses. I really think she'll be super important for those guild bosses that we have, the guild event bosses that are coming out for the 2nd anniversary or whenever we get them. Whenever we get them, we don't know exactly when Ian will get them, but the point is they will be super important for that. You need both ships, really, if you can do both. So do your 3 builds a day, and then at the end of the event, if you do not still have Jean Bart, then you're going to have to do some searching on how many cubes you want to have saved to make sure that Richelieu comes home, because you need both ships. But you definitely should try for Jean Bart. If you do pull Jean Bart like early in these 3 build pulls, then start saving cubes. Yeah, definitely. Both is good. Yep, everyone agrees. Yeah, I think we're all on the same page. Yes, they will. There's no way they won't. They did the Sandy retrofit rerun, and she came out first anyway, I believe, originally. So I imagine the Warspite one will come. Whether it's like right now, or whether you have to wait 6 months or 9 months or whatever, I can't answer that for you, but it'll be here. In World of Warships, Jean Bart is good too. Yeah, she was a baller ship, if I recall. I mean, she didn't do much in the war because France's Navy basically sat out the whole war because Germany just kind of blitzkrieged them, and then they sat in dock most of the war, except for obviously when the British decided they were going to sink a bunch of them. But yeah, hello Holly Dash, how you doing? Do they have Italian ships in the game? Yes, they have Zara, they have Littorio, they have a couple other ships, but those are the 2 SR ships, the 2 relevant ships that you can use. They're missing some pieces. They need Victoria Veneto. They actually have her artwork in the game. She was part of the event, but she's not a usable ship yet. So that leads me to believe when they do a rerun of the event, they're going to add her to the game. But that's 100% speculation. If she has a faction buff like Richelieu, I'll be fantastically. It'll be great. I'll be happy. And now you'll be able to use Zara over Rune with a purpose. So. Will you be pulling from the wishing well? Sure, I'll do a few pulls. I have I have some gold stored in the mail bank, so I'll do a few pulls for you guys. No worries. You ask, I deliver. Oh, I didn't even know I had Taiho. Why did I put her in the wishing well? That was super dumb. Alright, whatever. Yes, Pola is also the other. I hope she's an SR. I hope they're coming. More pizza ships are needed. We need Yamato and Iowa. Yes, I'm excited for those two ships. I imagine they'll both come eventually. We ask you deliver. That's generally how this works. I hope. All right, we are out of here. Disconstruct. All right, we are officially at 3 hours, so we were not able to meet the 3-hour cutoff, but that's okay. I've had fun. I hope you guys have had fun too. Contact Collection collab, I don't think that would ever happen. I feel like Contact Collection would not want to do that. Also, like, Contact Collection's been pretty adamant about not being able, about region locking. So, like, Azur Lane region lock, like, they'd have to, they might not even allow it to be on global. I subbed with both my accounts. Ooh, that artificial inflated sub. Well, thank you. Alright, Kents as far as the eye can see. Yes, there are a lot of Kents. They need to go. For 5K, will you deconstruct... Wait. For 5K, will you deconstruct your ships you oathed? What do you mean 5K? You mean like $5,000? Because that's crazy. Please don't send me $5,000 to deconstruct my oath ships. Oh, 5K subs. That makes a lot more sense. I was like, okay. Yeah, I was like, please don't do that. There's a lot better things you could do with that. Probably not. I don't know why he'd do that. That's what I'm asking. He just said 5K. He said 5K. 5K subs. Probably not. Why would I waste the... I don't know. I know, I think Zoe did when she retired, an oathed Sandy. So there's that video if you really... Oh man, Hood's really sad. Well, I'm sorry, Hood. This is your last battle, and then you can rest. Oh no, of course. It's very low mood. Affinity reduced. Sad face. Sorry, Hood. That emoji that you just sent is exactly the way that Hood's feeling. I'm a tormentor. Yes, I bully Hood, I guess, today. Yeah, my oil is pretty low too. Actually, we couldn't have done this better without oil here. This is like perfect. Like, just when I pretty much run out of oil, we finished our target goal. I'm level 70. I've not encountered a low hood or a low mood yet. Yeah. That's a guess. All right, so we finished at least the main part of the event. We'll go back and 3-star these later. But yeah, that's that. Commissions are done, so we can clear these commissions. Washington server time. Yeah. I'm not going to be doing that on stream, though. I will do some builds for... Oh, wow. I do have a lot of coins already. I have coins for you guys. Let's go do some Wishing Well builds. We're in the special build. All right. We'll do 5. How's that? All right, guys. Centaur, let's go. Hard mode and EX mode left. Yes, I'm probably... I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to actually go do an EX mode on this server. Nope. 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 Hello. Nothing. Nothing. Yes, Hero's invincibility skill is pretty good. It's pretty good. I do like it. It's pretty good. All right, so that was a waste of cubes. If you want to listen to it again, I'll archive this stream once it's done. So definitely you can go listen to it again. It'll be like 3 hours in, but you know, wishing well in a nutshell, right there. Yep, get nothing. We got some more of the chips though. That's pretty good. Alrighty. Get some more of those gold prints and anything else in here. That's just that. So I think that's it. I think that's all we got. 10-hour version of ALM saying hello. If that becomes a meme video, I will... that's going to be a big shake my head. That's all I'm going to say. For a PvP French fleet, which ships will you use as vanguards? Haven't decided exactly right now. If we're trying to go all French, though, well, Algiers definitely going to be in there. St. Louis definitely going to be in there. Whether or not we use Joan d'Arc or Les Malines or something like that, I'm not sure about that third slot yet. Obviously, Juno or Yukikaze would be the best choice there, probably. Actually, not probably. Probably would be the best choice to actually mix with other factions. But if you're trying to be a purist, it's probably going to be Les Malines or Joan d'Arc. But I will have to do some testing. There's not too many other good French ships for the Vanguard. Okay, Miku collab would be awesome. I wouldn't put it past him. You know which chapter Hero drops from? Basically chapter 3, World 3. I'm thinking Algiers, St. Louis, but wasn't sure about the last one. Yeah, I mean, I think the Algiers, St. Louis is like pretty locked in. People know that's the choices. The third one, that one's more difficult. Why would you want a Miku collab? I don't. Check Azur Lane Wiki. Yeah, you could do that. You could also check with the bot in my Discord server. It will tell you where you can pull those sort of ships to. Do you have a video on the Proto Shop? No, but I'm pretty sure it's just like you can exchange your excess PR prints for like regular ones. How do we get to it? I know I used to get where it's somewhere in here. Ah, here it is. So basically you go here, you press this. This is when you have a PR ship that's fully maxed out, and by maxed out I mean like Fate Simulated +5. Or for the PR1, you go here and you get all those extra prints. You click them, you trade them in, and you get these prototype core data, and then you can buy basically this, which is what you want to buy. So it allows you to turn your PR prints from being useless resources into something useful. That's all it does. Anyway, that's going to be the end of the stream, and I appreciate you guys coming and checking that out. I hope you guys had fun. This was a good 3-hour chunk of grinding. And we'll see how much further I take this Amagi server account. We have some really cool videos coming out over the next week, so stay tuned. I'm really excited. It's a lot of editing that I'm doing right now, but I think you guys will appreciate it. I think it'll be really fun. So anyway, thank you guys for coming out, and that's going to be the end of this stream. Join the Discord if you want help with other things. I'm around, and if I'm not, I'm around there a lot. And if I'm not around, there are a ton of mods and experts that will be able to help you with your questions. Take care, guys.